Hello, everybody.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
Yeah, let me remove that. I didn't know if that was going to be good or not. Hold on one sec. There you go.
Oh, they don't need to know who I am.
All right. So bear with us a little bit. We've done this a couple times, but we're still a little bit new to it. We have a guest already.
Oh?
Hello, Ords.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
I didn't realize you were going to be available for this.
Hello, I'm available for this. Hello, everybody. Jade Shadows, Viking out of time, of course.
Hello,
Of
mate.
course, great people, great guests you have here, folks, and congratulations on 500 subscribers.
Thank you.
What's with the
And are you in
accent?
Scotland or something?
I
Because
don't
you
know,
sound
I just-
Scottish.
I just started doing this as we went live. Whereas you went live then. I don't know. Don't ask questions, just go with it, mate.
Okay. So we're gonna check and see. We already have some comments here. I think from a couple people who aren't going to necessarily be able to make it, but we're gonna take a look first. We have from a common idiot. Not sure if I'll be able to make it later, but wanted to say congrats. Next stop 1K. Well, we'll get there eventually, hopefully. We have Matt G is here. Just says hello. Hello. We have Makini Draws. Congrats on 500, guys. Here's to another 500 more.
My boy, Mag, my boy. Sorry, love Mag. Hello, everybody.
Okay, and we have TD 500. Nice. I'm happy for you. To next goal is 1K. Yep, that's what everybody says.
That's kind of what we want as well.
I would assume so.
Hey, I don't know about you guys. I'm shooting for like 100,000, but whatever. It's all good. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's awesome, guys. 500 is awesome, man. I'm
Yeah.
so happy for you guys.
It's definitely a milestone, which is why we're doing this stream.
And as well, you guys deserve to celebrate that because it's the hard work that you guys put into it. So you guys deserve it.
Amen. Thank you.
It looks like one of our guests may not be able to make it, which is okay. We'll figure it out. Let's see who else is here. We have Molanti says, "Hey, what's going on, everybody?" We have Lasso of Truth is here. Congrats on 500. Thank you.
Hey, hello, Lasso.
Frankenspine, congrats on 500. Scotty R37, heavens, congratulations. We have Subhuman is here. Congrats on 500. We have Namans is here. Good day, Gothic Therapy. Congrats on 500. The Rookie Critic is here. You kids grow so fast. That's true.
That's what's up. What's up, Rookie?
Except none of us are actually kids, but okay.
Man, you got Rookie in the chat, man. You guys are doing something right.
Fair.
Oh, hold on. We have another guest. Hello, Culture.
Oh, hey, I gotta go, guy. I can't.
Hey, what just happened? What just happened?
I'm just kidding. I love Culture.
We know, but what just happened?
Culture came in and I said I had to go because
Oh.
Culture's here, but it was a joke.
And we have another guest.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. How many guests are we having again?
Horror Emirata is here.
Murata!
Hey!
And you made your VTube work. Yay!
Oh, well, it's easy to make it work on this. You just have to use the right program.
Very good. I'm thrilled for you guys. 500 is a milestone. Not even just joking. It's for real. It takes a long time to get things going, and you guys have done it. Remarkable period of time. So congratulations.
Why, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Congratulations on 500. That's the whole reason I'm here.
And we have Riot Kitties here as well. Hello, you're halfway there. Yay. Thank you.
Somebody said there was going to be cookies here. That's why I'm here.
The dark side always
He
has
has the
cookies.
munchies
What are you
already.
talking- No, the dark side always has cookies. What are you talking about?
All right, I'm in the right place then. Cool.
Welcome to the dark side. Welcome to Gothic Therapy.
We have Zervian is here as well. Congrats on the 500. Thank you. And we have Ruben is here.
Hi, Ruben.
Hello. Happy 500. Hail to the sweetest couple. Oh, thank
Aw.
you.
Why, thanks. Hail to you too, Ruben. You
Ruben-
amazing guy.
Yeah, Ruben's awesome. Guy, you know what? This is so cool because a lot of us got the opportunity to meet in Vegas, and it's so cool to just kind of keep going around in that same circle of people and just hanging out again. I like I said, I mean, it was a great pleasure to meet you guys. But 500, you guys will be at 1,000 before you know it, and then sky's the limit. Like Ords was joking with you, like why not 100K? Well, yeah, why not 100K?
Yeah, I mean, set goals, man. And, it's important. And like I said, like Culture said, 500 quick, and that says something. There, there's people in this family, this community, whatever you call it. There's people who like have struggled to grow, and there's people who have taken off. And I think it's just a testament to how honest with yourselves you're being, but not only yourselves, but your community, your personal community, and your viewers, man. And I think that says a lot. So
thank you. We're actually, there's a lot more people here than we expected. Because we threw out the link to a couple more people towards the end. We were just like, oh, we'll see if they come. It looks like all of you came, which is great.
Yeah, I'll have to dip out in a little bit because I got to get ready for the show tonight, my show. But yeah, I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you at the beginning, baby.
Or it's in Culture. You're in trouble here.
What did I do?
What happened?
Snowdub Music Entertainment says, "Ooh, I see how it is. Culture and Ords could show up for your show, but Jolly's big return."
Yeah, hold on. Look, listen, Snow. You tell Jolly. You tell Jolly to blame it on freaking. You tell him to blame it on Puff because he stopped by the house last night. All right, and I forgot. So blame that on.
Forgot. Look, my excuse is, I live with a very lovely lady who is basically the boss, and the boss was like, "Hey, you should try like this bed thing," and so I was like, "All right." You don't argue with the boss.
Well, that's true.
That is true. I will give you that.
Oh, look who
that's the most interesting. That's the most interesting excuse I've ever heard.
Packaging queen.
Hello, love.
What's the use of a bed? I mean, really.
Yeah.
Well, look,
there are so many different meanings of that.
There are, and take any. You know what? It's Yahtzee, dealer's choice, whatever. On what that actually meant for the evening. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, and
I mean, isn't making vague statements half the fun?
Oh, absolutely.
Riot Kitty says, "Hope you all have a wonderful stream. Got to go to bed myself. Congrats on 500 if you're still here. Thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it."
And you have a good night, Riot Kitty.
Okay, good. So
yeah, the boss says congratulations, by the way, because she heard her name mentioned. So she's like, comes in and goes, congrats. That's awesome. So there you go. So there you go.
Snowdub says, sure.
Hey, man.
Wife and Puff. I see how it is.
At least I wasn't going to bed like some people. Culture. I was up just hanging with Puff. So.
Yeah, you were definitely smoking something.
Oh boy.
Hey, I didn't say nothing, man. This is a clean channel, all right, guys.
It is.
What are you doing here?
Oh man, that's right.
Wait, why'd they invite me?
Mara's right. I say Mara knows me pretty well.
I think we just invited you all because we like you all.
Well, we like you. It was funny. I think you guys were surprised when so many of us knew who you were.
Well, most of you knew my husband. You only knew me after I said my name because my husband is more well known.
There you go. That might be true, but it was amazing, and like I said, I mean, it was. You're gonna find the more we were able to all kind of get together and do more stuff. I think it's an addiction now. I'm addicted. Is that okay? I'm at Gothic therapy. Is it okay? I'm addicted to that.
Don't know. It depends on what withdrawal symptoms you might have, and got to be careful.
Having more fun with cool people, is that a problem?
That sounds like a terrible thing. Good thing I don't go anywhere.
Sounds cool to me, mate.
We have Mongo's Big Thanks is here. Congrats on 500. We have
Mongo.
Lusenberg is here. You guys really made it. Thank you. We have Demented for Fun. Where am I? I think I was supposed to take 2 lefts and then a right. Well, you made it to Gothic therapy. And Ords, you're busted because, and I was going to tell you this anyways. Stood Up says, busted Ords. Puff was on the show, which he was because my wife and I were there.
Nah, man, look, it was before the show. See, that's why I forgot, because he came over before the show. No. And then, we did our thing, and then Puff left to go to the show, and then I passed out. Well, I didn't really pass out, but I was like, in like another dimension, sort of.
Yeah, because you were
kind of thing. And
I think he's breaking on the witness stand. So got him.
No, but just ask Puff, man. Like he'll tell you. I mean, he might not remember.
Usually the part where the therapist starts telling you to take responsibility for your own actions.
Yeah,
that's right. Take responsibility for your actions.
Yeah, Puff. Yeah, Puff. Take responsibility for your own actions, Puff.
Puff was on before Jolly, though. So
that's why I said before the show. Before the show.
And then Puff came on before Jolly showed up. So what's your excuse?
Damn it, I guess I guess I owe Snow Dub a stream. All right.
Ha! You're welcome, Snow.
See, thank you, Puff. I appreciate it. Good looking out, Puff. Thank you for thanks for covering me, man. I appreciate that.
I got lost and ended up in therapy. This happens every time. Might want to get that looked at.
Well, his username does say demented, so
Wait,
I
And
don't know
it's
who
good.
that is.
what are we talking
Ended up in
about?
the right place. Then.
indeed. This is the place where sanity goes to die.
No, that's the therapeutic crypt. That's a different stream.
Oh, good point. This is the therapy couch when we have guests.
All right, since I know that some of you guys have to probably leave soon, I know you guys are going to probably have, you have other shows and stuff. There is one thing I wanted to do. There was one special event that we wanted to do. I'll preface this with a little bit of an explanation. You guys may have seen I put out a video, my last video, about kind of my past and what brought me here, and how I used to have this channel for a while. And, kind of got run out of a really bad and toxic community and left YouTube never planning to come back. And luckily managed to somehow stumble in and find all you guys. And we're so blessed to be here with all of you because, again, I never thought I'd come back. My wife and I threw around the idea of, reviving my channel, but we never really committed to it. But there is one thing about the channel that is still old, which is something that we actually wanted to change now that we have 500 subscribers. So
Oh yeah, I know where you're going.
let me
with
add
this.
this. So if you could see here, this is some of our channel information. And right here, we have, it says the address for our YouTube channel. And if you'll notice, it still says Master of the TDS 27. Why I put 27, I don't remember. But yeah, so since we're all here before anybody has to leave, we're going to commemorate this by, I know this is going to mess up a couple things, but we'll figure it out. But we're going to delete this URL. Okay. Hang on one second. Let me make sure that nothing comes up here.
Can't you just edit it?
Okay, I'm making sure nothing else comes up here. Okay, there we go.
Doesn't want to dox himself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, probably not a great idea to do that. Okay, so now I think we go back, and I think we can I think they allow you to make a new one. I don't know for sure. Let me remove that again. First time I've done this, so bear with me, everybody. Okay, so let's double
That's
check.
all right, but I will have to change now the description box in all my videos now. When I give you credit for everything that you do for me, mate.
You're so nice to do that, but it's not at all something you have to do. I know that my saying that won't change anything, but
No, it won't,
okay.
mate. I'll continue doing it. Giving you credit for what you do.
Yeah, right. He learns quick this one.
Well, I actually made Viking's current avatar and stuff for his channel, which so that's why he is so grateful to me. But again, okay, let me add this back here. Set a custom URL. I think that one's good. Let's do that. And is that how it's done? I think it's good.
Looks right.
Hooray!
Yay! Good job. Congratulations.
It'll mess up
Woohoo.
Mazel tov!
It'll mess up anything that's automated, but who cares?
We can always
Okay,
fix, it
fix
later.
all that later.
But all right, so that was that. I know that some people probably, again, if anybody has to leave, or just let us know. We don't want to keep you here. If you guys have other places to be, I understand that. There's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, so that was that. Hooray! We now have a different URL. But basically, aside from that, we didn't really have so much planned for this stream. Where again, it's our first time celebrating with a stream. So probably what we had it planned here, and again, this is just
spur of the moment?
Well, normally what we do on Sundays is we have a segment that we do, which is called Psycho Synopsis, where we summarize all the Psycho for you, which is where we came up with that clever name. Basically, what we're going to do now is we brought up some topics that we're going to discuss. Again, anybody who needs to leave, feel free to leave. Just let us know so we can make sure you can plug your channels or whatever it is before you guys leave. But we're going to, again, we're probably just going to go through some of the current topics, unless anybody is opposed to that.
No, it's your show. Go right ahead.
I'm your guest. Yeah.
Agreed.
I promise not to take out anybody until after it's over. So.
Wait, what just happened? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding, man. It's cool.
did Puff still stay over with you, Ords?
No, he was. Wait, what day is it?
It's Sunday.
Go back to sleep, Ords.
Oh, all right, cool. Thanks. Okay. Let's talk. This article right here.
Why do I feel like Ruben is trying to annoy me with wash hands from OCD? Maybe not.
Washing hands is really just the OCD stereotype.
I hope
Right,
Puff's in the chat for this one.
Let's not even go into that.
Or he could be thinking that maybe you guys just need to wash your hands.
No. But the fact that he's repeating the word means that he's trying to annoy my husband.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and since I see this, just gonna throw this up here because I can. Subhuman says, "Yeah, TDS learns, unlike you, Ords."
Whatever, sub. Whatever, sub. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know. Anyway.
Speaking of not even know, you didn't even know what day it was.
Beware, take cover before TDS master blows something up. That would be my wife who probably do that, not me.
I've never been able to blow things up before. I never even got to set something on fire in chemistry class at school. It was someone else who got it.
Grab yourself
It's
a
not too late.
I was gonna say, grab yourself a can of Aquanet and a lighter. You're ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Do not encourage this.
You know, Raging Rhino, he was a little pyromaniac when he was younger. He could teach you all that stuff. So
My brother was actually the pyromaniac in our family. I've just always been obsessed with death and knives.
hey, nothing
I don't
wrong
hear
with
anything
that.
wrong with that. Yeah, it sounds normal to me.
I'm married to a therapist. It's not normal at all.
I disagree.
Anyways,
Rhino's the one that's not normal. You are probably the most normal one on this panel.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably that's
What
right.
is normal in this world?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you things that aren't normal.
People.
Rogue Disney says, "Howdy, y'all. Sorry, late. No, you're not
Totally
late. We're
fine.
gonna be going for a while."
You arise exactly when you meant to.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go into this article here. We're going to go into, again, this would be a couple of things that we would normally talk about on our psychosynopsis, which we'll, talk about kind of now.
Yeah.
First one we have up here is about Frank Oz, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of already. I know that Ord's made a video on it already.
Love me some Frankie.
And
Yep.
yeah, and of course we're shout out to Bounding into Comics. Not sure any of them are watching, but there's a Cthulhu sitting around here. That's not who's the abnormal one. Says
I never said I wasn't the abnormal one.
I don't know. That may be the most normal thing going on right now.
And to be entirely fair, to get it right, I'm a Cthulhu corn.
I'm
Gotta
displaced. That's not
Cthulhu
normal.
corn.
Cthulhu corns are cooler than regular Cthulhus.
Okay.
And I
I
can
believe
They
stand
you.
have
with my head.
horns.
Okay.
Horns
my
are
wife does
cool.
not
I
like
want
unicorns
horns.
though. So
No, unless
I'm
they're
not
severed
putting
heads
them
on pencil tops.
Oh, okay. So that's why you were going on about that level I was playing one time with all the unicorns. I was killing them all. Bloodshed.
Yes, Rainbow Hell. If you ever go back there, make sure it's only to kill everything.
Okay.
No,
Well, that's
I
the only
respect an animal that can stab you with its head. I just do.
that's the only reason you go there is to kill everything.
Good, because it's evil there. That
It
is
is
hell.
pretty-
That is literal hell as
I-
Rainbow Hell.
I agree.
okay, so I think we're gonna jump into this one. Again, this is about Frank Oz Blast Disney's handling of the Muppets. He says that the soul is not there. And to give kind of a brief synopsis of what this is, apparently he recently gave an interview about, how he feels about the Muppets and the fact that Disney doesn't want him back to do any of that because he's got to the point where he doesn't want to follow their routine or what they want him to do, and as a result, they won't have him back. And this is the same, Frank Oz who played Yoda and all this stuff. So it's kind of sad to hear that. And he also insinuated, and this is again very. I would understand. I think if Disney didn't not want him back, because he wasn't gonna like behave. After he said this, I personally if I was Disney, I wouldn't want him back either. He says that he spoke with The Guardian where he detailed the selling of the Muppets was what he says killed Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets, because he died in toxic shock syndrome when he was 53, and it says it was time he was in negotiations with Disney and CEO. And that was probably what made him sick. That's what they're saying. Now, again, this is not 100% confirmed.
Well, I think they're talking about the early '90s deal that they were trying to work out when Jim was basically he wanted to be more ambitious with the Muppets. He wanted to kind of bring them into a bigger scale, right? He wanted to free himself up to do bigger projects. As if he hadn't already done big projects at this point, like Dark Crystal and stuff. But I think that's what they're talking about because there was the whole deal with Disney in the early '90s they were trying to work out, which actually didn't come to fruition until 2004. So
that is correct.
After Jim had passed. So
that's one of the most depressing deaths of my life.
It's awful, terrible.
Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, quite
that
unexpected.
and Stanley was another one for me.
Rest in peace, Stanley.
Mine was more Robin Williams, but
that was god, yeah, that was that.
That one will rip your heart out.
That'd be the first time I ever actually called into a talk radio station, before even I did content and stuff and all that. That was the first time I actually called into a talk radio station because they were talking about it, and it hit home for sure.
And George Romero.
Oh, yeah. There's another one. You guys stop. You guys
What? This is the place for my therapy, right? I'm supposed to talk about all the people that I lost that hurt me.
Yeah, but you forgot Raul Julia.
Don't remind me on that one.
Yeah, Raul Julia. I mean, there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot of people that we've lost that have been devastating. But for me, Jim Henson early on, I mean, it was a problem. And Ords and I share this great affinity for Muppets and the original Muppets of Sesame Street and everything else. And of course, that went on to many other similar types of creators that built the Croft stuff and everything else. And I identify with some of these characters. Not obviously, I'm not a Muppet, but I mean,
I've been called a Muppet.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, now you can't identify with anything that's not exactly what you are.
I guess you could consider me Muppet adjacent.
I don't know. You're more like anime adjacent. But anyway, no. But here's the thing: it's just I every single one of these visionaries that pass, they hurt you a little bit, right? And so this Jim Henson's passing was ridiculous, and he was essentially the other half. Yeah, Frankenstein, I hear you. But he was essentially the other half of Jim. I mean, Frank Oz for a long time before he ever had a puppet on his arm was one of the arms of one of the other characters that you are all familiar with before he ever did a voice, before he ever became a character with Jim Henson when he worked for him. And then eventually, Jim considered him an equal, a partner. It was an amazing thing. And
you're right, Culture. He was 19 when he started working for Jim, and now you got to remember they didn't have a tight relationship when he first started working. This was years down the road that they had developed this brother-father. Kind of father-son kind of relationship thing. And yeah, I mean, Frank Oz really was when all was said and done, the right hand of Jim. They were inseparable.
Wow.
Yeah, it affected him a lot when Henson died, and the fact that he's one of the original, Muppet handlers there, and that he does not get to also be a part of this, which is in a way also his legacy. being not only a person that handled the Muppets, but also giving them a voice, and with that also a personality. It's just heartbreaking, that they do not even consider him. But I understand also what he's coming from when he says that these are soulless prototypes of what they used to be, because one of the things that has now, I think, exemplified the entertainment right now is the corporate side of it, and corporations do not understand anything about what makes a show or a character so enduring to fans. So they lack that charisma and that fun that they had many years ago.
Yeah. The only thing they see is a title, a name, and money behind it. They don't. They're like, the title is enough that it will sell things no matter what it's like. I don't know if. What's up?
They treat it more like they treat more the business end than the actual creative end.
Oh,
Yeah,
exactly,
because
Mark.
they don't have
Exactly.
Companies that buy these franchises
because they're business people. They don't have any creativity, and the people who do
Mhm.
have creativity, they don't listen to.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing with that is that because they don't have any creativity, you have the situation like with Lucasfilm right now. Kathleen Kennedy's behind that, like as president and all that, but she has no creative bone inside her body. So of course you have disasters like the sequel trilogy, and if you resort to people that have creativity and that have love for these things, for these franchises, of course you're going to turn out a decent product. But at the same time, you have to give them freedom to act. In many cases, corporations are just so worried about the money that is being invested that they just tie the hands of the people that they hire to uh, give this a vision of their own to projects. Case in point, Zack Snyder and WB and Walter Hamada and all that. Like he was brought in and then given some freedom, and as it didn't pan out the way that they wanted, now they started messing around with things. So you see this continually. So either you hire people and you let them do something, or you just try to get creative people to run your corporations, because it's not going to work in any other way.
Well, and that's, you bring up an interesting point, and this is a conversation that I've had from theme parks to corporations for a very long time, way before I had a YouTube channel. And the successful formula is a visionary that runs the company and a partner bean counter that kind of, puts the vision in check occasionally. And that's how Disney worked for a very long time before Walt passed away. Because you had Walt, this creative visionary, and you had the bean counter and his brother Roy, and that company kind of went through a few iterations before it hooked on to Michael Eisner and Frank Wells. They became the new pair with a visionary and a bean counter, and it's these different kind of things, these different kind of ways of approaching that kind of business that make things successful. So it's why you oftentimes hear me talk about the boss, sometimes to the point where it's nauseating for some humans, but we are a true partnership. I am always, with as much, business savvy as I like to think I have, I am always pushing, for the creative balance, or, hey, how about we try this? Can we do this? And all of that. And, we would not be nearly as successful without her occasionally pulling in the reins and saying, nah, you know what, let's not necessarily spend money on that right now, or let's try and think about doing that another way, or going about it. So I said, I mean, a successful partnership is usually what leads to a quality corporation, a quality collaborative endeavor, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, T-shirt, good to see you, buddy.
And if I can say one thing before I have to take off here about this whole situation, like, to your point, Master, you said something along the lines of, if he's not playing ball, then you kind of understand getting rid of somebody. Well, let's look at the history. Frank Oz has been saying that the Muppets haven't been the same since like 2013. He did an interview. You can find it if you search it, but he talks in depth, and I actually clipped it at the beginning of that video I did. Where they're not the same as they used to be. They're missing something. Well, the same thing was done to Steve Whitmire, who played Kermit after Jim, who took over the role of Jim first. I believe the first appearance was Muppet Christmas Carol. Was when Steve Whitmire had taken over, and Disney and Jim Henson Company both said that, he was difficult to work with, this and they forced him out and brought somebody else in. Well, if Steve Whitmire was so hard to work with, why'd they keep him around for 27, almost 30 years? And why did they let him take over Kermit? Who also another person who learned from Jim. I'm not saying he learned Kermit from Jim. I'm just saying that, like, spending enough time around somebody, you're going to learn from them, right? So just something to think about. This is something that Disney has done to Muppeteers in the past, and people who arguably know the Muppets better than anybody, who were there from the inception of characters, from the beginning. And if I was to be putting together a project in this IP, I would want to bring on the people who know these characters better than anybody. Now, the Puppeteers will tell you that 10% is the voice. The voice isn't really the issue. A lot of it has to do with the mannerisms, the way the puppet moves, the personality that shines through the movements of the character. Voice is only 10%. I mean, how many people know how to do a decent Kermit voice, right? So voice is only 10% of it. I would want to bring in the people who developed the movement of these characters to show my actors, to show these people how we're going to do it. Why are you're discrediting the people who created this IP? Yes, baby, that's what I'm talking about. You discredit the people by saying, "Oh, they're difficult to work with. They're toxic because they don't look." These are the people you should be listening to. Yeah. These are the people who know these characters. Fozzie was created by Frank Oz. That's just all I got to say with this. So I'm very critical of Disney in the sense of, like, did you even give these people a chance? Is this an ego thing? Is this, like, I don't understand. Why would you not, like, you don't have to have these people performing the puppets, but to have them there to kind of say, hey, I think Fozzie would say it like this and not so much like this, or. That's
exactly the reason they don't want them there. Because they don't want their creative input and saying, well, there is no way the puppet would do that. There's no way the puppet would do this in this scene. I
have another kind of theory.
Sure.
Too, is that they don't understand that it's not just the look of the puppet. They don't understand that when the person performing the puppet is actually performing, the puppet comes to life in its own way, and because they have their heads so far up their rear ends, they don't understand it is another form of acting, and these people are just as much as a character actor as a human being standing on stage.
I agree.
And they don't care.
Agree. Mm-hmm. And I will quote Steve Whitmire, and it won't be an accurate quote, but basically what Steve Whitmire said is, when you reduce these characters to being roles that are filled or cast, that's when they lose their shine. That's when these characters lose what makes them special. I grew up, I didn't care who Kermit was. I loved Kermit, right?
Yeah.
But as an adult, I think a little bit differently. However, still, it once these characters become roles that you just cast, they've lost their luster. They've lost their what's made them beautiful. But anyway,
I don't understand what made them beautiful in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, they just think of it, people will see Kermit and they'll think it's Kermit, and it's nothing else is going to matter.
I mean, they could literally go, Steve and Frank, here you go. Not have to do anything, right? Mm-hmm. Disney doesn't have to do anything, but let the crew do their thing with those guys in charge. And we'd get a way better product. But yet they want to. It's like they complicate it for themselves, and then wonder why they don't make money.
Well, and that's what's so funny is if you watch this stuff on the Henson company, the way they taught how to use the puppets specifically taught so much about how to bring life to the creature, as opposed to you're just manipulating some puppet. They literally treated them like actual characters, not like they're just some prop.
Isn't that how ventriloquism is supposed to be done?
Yes.
Mostly, yes.
You're processing as someone who's performing as a puppet or marionette, whatever. You're processing everything about that puppet's mannerism when you're giving the performance. This is how the puppet's going to walk. You can't see the legs of the puppet, but this is the saunter. This is the cadence that the puppet will walk with, right? The gait. This is the way that they'll talk emphatically about something. It's where the sticks that are attached to the hands. They draw the hands up and down in a particular way. These are the expressions that this puppet's going to make and can make. This is what's possible, and it takes these ways of doing your hand inside whatever the aperture is. And believe me, Kermit is one of the most rudimentary puppets there is, right?
Yeah.
There isn't a great deal to it. So the performance of the person that's delivering it's the most important, because guess what? Anybody can do this. It's not easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. Anybody can do that, right? It's the performance of how he makes that work, right? He's singing Rainbow Connection in the beginning of the first Muppet film, right? The banjo, the water, everything that's happening around that, that is that's a performance that only the greatest that ever studied under Jim or were trained by people who studied under Jim are going to be able to live up to. You just again, this is the thing that Disney used to understand and doesn't understand anymore, because they no longer have those creative types in there. It's the institutional knowledge. Institutional knowledge is passed down from one employee to another, from one cast member to another, from one performer to another. It's not you can't just, it's not something you can recreate without somebody handing down that. Like, there's a certain kind of performance that you deliver if you're like one of the equity performers, like the Dapper Dans on Main Street, or if you're somebody who worked on Fraggle Rock, those characters were crafted by specific people. You want to deliver that, you need those people. It's the same with Dark Crystal. The reboot on Netflix only worked because they had access to the institutional knowledge.
I was going to say that they let them do what they wanted. They didn't. Jim Henson Company didn't get involved to the point where they were like critiquing every little thing. No. They were allowed to create something that I thought turned out really great. Compared to the original, like I tell people, if you're going to watch it, watch the first one first, because the series was so exciting that I think it almost kind of takes away from the original and how beautiful and great the original is because of how exciting that is. I think you'll be a little underwhelmed if you watch the series and then watch the movie, but the movie's still great, obviously. But perfect example, if you just let those creative processes happen with the people who know these characters, obviously, the Hensons being involved, Lisa Henson. I don't know how much Brian was involved in the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, but I know that Lisa was pretty heavily involved in it.
Well, and again, I mean, they were taking lessons from the people who, I mean, and think about it. Where do those creatures come from? Right. They came out of the creature shop. You're not, Skeksis always look like Skeksis, and it's like, again, Ords and I have this weird puppet thing, and it's okay. Yeah. But it's just, there's a handful of us like a Snow Dub, right, that just have this thing for this kind of performance. But it's just, it gets to me when you do something wrong with these kind of characters, right? And here's the coolest thing. You know what you don't talk about when you're talking about puppets?
What?
Race.
No.
Well, some people do.
Well, have you seen like the new Sesame Streets and things like what?
Mara.
It's horrible that.
Well, but again, Mara, I know I agree with you, but I'm just saying that never entered into the conversation. Racism was dealt with in Sesame Street decades ago when I was a child.
I know that. I grew up on that. I'm saying like now they're kind of segueing to.
I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Jeff Dunham.
Oh yeah,
I love
Jeff Dunham.
Is great. Yeah,
he's hilarious.
They're making a left turn. They're making a left turn.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, there you go.
But basically, there were a couple of characters that he had to put on hold for a while because people complained about them and how they were racially insensitive. Like either his black character, I forget what it's called.
Oh yes, Sweet Pea.
Yeah, and also Jose
his black
Jalapeno.
character, Yeah,
Yeah.
even his black
Just
character, he turned the humor back
sad.
on himself because, like, the
Yeah.
black. Remember, like, stand up, the black character was like, I'm like a fine wine, and Jeff Dunham's like, what does that make me? And he's like, well, every wine needs a cracker. And he's like,
That was hilarious.
he turned
But
it
he-
back on himself.
Yeah, but I think he also had to put Jose Jalapeno on hold for a little bit.
I'm a jalapeno on a steak.
That's like how. Like,
I do remember Jose being the last stand up of his I watched. So
Yeah,
at least
look,
he's back.
well, and think about it. I mean, he created the suicide bomber
Yeah.
character, right?
And the
Ahmed.
dead carrot.
Ahmed. Yeah, I'm
Well,
like, you know,
The good days of comedy.
Yeah. Back when
Well, he's
everyone
doing
could
stuff
laugh.
on YouTube. So
Yeah.
he just did one parodying Biden and the television.
Oh, that's right. With
conferences.
with the old
and
man.
it's
yeah.
hilarious.
It's pretty good, yeah. Hey, real quick though, I do got to get going. I got to get this other
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me just say a few good things about Gothic therapy here.
Oh, thank you.
No, let me say it first, then you can thank me. Because it may not be nice. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you guys. Thank you, Master, for keeping me honest. He makes sure he likes to keep me honest, which is good. I need that in my life. So, but no, congratulations on 500. You guys are knocking it out the park, man. And I think you guys have found a cool little niche. And you know, it's good to see couples because it's a what
Or it's pronounced niche.
niche, whatever. I don't care. Dude, check the bio. All right, check the bio, baby. All right, just read the bio. It tells you all you need to know.
Okay, keep talking, Stoner Boy, because we got to go to our game stream.
Exactly. Anyway, I think you guys have found a spot that's different. People, I think, want more of the couple stuff, but you guys do it in a way where it's not like you know, a lot of family. They do like family channels and stuff. It's not quite like that, but it's this cool thing that, like, with Keshik, you know, being involved in my stuff, like, we feel a little more connected to you guys because we're not the only couple that's kind of on YouTube, and that's nice to know. You know what I mean? So it's nice to have that. And you guys just keep doing you, because I've been watching your videos, and I think people are really catching on to what you're doing. And you know, screw those people in the past, man. You guys have found a place here, and you guys belong here. So screw those people in the past. You had to leave those clowns so you could find us, and you wouldn't have found us if you didn't leave those clowns. So I'm okay with it, man. So
Very wise you are.
no.
Thanks a lot, Ord.
Well, no, thank you guys, and it sucks I got to get going because I love this conversation about puppets. The culture is right. I like, if I could, I probably will one day just start a straight Muppet channel. But
Dude, you look. We have a
Be there for that.
crew. We have a crew of us puppet people, right? We got Snowdub. You got you got me. We can do voices. We can do some other stuff. And yes,
Yeah,
Steve,
have my husband join in on that. He does really good voice impressions.
does he do puppet? Are you a puppeteer? Can you do it?
No, I can do different voices for things.
beautiful.
Okay, that's
you
voices good.
I could do Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. I can do a couple ones like
Ooh.
just
My favorite is the
Out of
demon, obviously.
I'll have to send you guys some links to some of my old YouTube puppet stuff that I've done.
But here's the cool thing. Since Mad Mardigan and I and Kai MFS are working on an animated series, we are going to need voice actors. So there you go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing,
touch.
bada boom.
Anyways, thank you so much for letting me come
Fireworks.
on and rant and be annoying. I appreciate it.
Ords,
yeah.
Ords,
But before you
Ords.
go, sorry, go ahead, Vulture.
No, I was just going to tell Ords I'll be along shortly, but
Yeah.
I have to say nice things too. So
Yeah.
But before you go, Ords, please plug yourself.
Oh man, I don't need to do any of that. Just if you guys are if you guys are new here, if this isn't your first time coming in.
No, they're
No, not new. Dude, how'd you know? How'd you know?
I've been on streams with you before. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true. Was it 10 grand? Culture takes his shirt off or something like that?
Shut up, dude.
Anyway, no, man. If you guys are new
Is there
here,
a
just
donation pot for that?
hit the subscription button. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it, and yeah, man. That's all I gotta say. I appreciate y'all. You guys are the best.
Set up our
Thank
stream,
you.
dude. Waiting for you.
Yeah, I gotta go do that. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for
Good night,
coming.
Ords.
Yeah, absolutely. I see you guys
Cheers,
in the
Ords.
chat too. Love you guys in the chat. Viking out of time. It was good to hang, man. And horror. It was great to hang. I like your little VTuber thing. It's
I love it.
both terrifying and adorable all at the same
I
time.
know, isn't it?
I think it's Trey sexy. You know.
All
Well,
right,
now we know what kind of person he is.
Mara. You know, Mara, we've been hanging out for a while now. It's always a pleasure to get to hang out with you. So
Yeah,
Always a pleasure.
I'm surprised she's not wearing the Australian bikini for this stream. You know.
Oh, on that note, I gotta go. I love you guys. We'll talk
It's
to you
also
later.
like nearly 11 o'clock.
Good night,
at night.
Orts.
It's also nearly 11 o'clock
Bye.
at night for me. So I'm like, I'm not putting it on a bikini now.
Well, I just want to say this. Look, guys, I unfortunately have to duck too because yes, the Gilk Man is here. You know what? When the Gilk Man shows up, Supreme Heretic shows up. You have Mara on the panel. You know, you're doing something right. Doing something good.
Mhm.
And like I said, it was a great pleasure to meet both of you. And you know what? The boss really said that she had a great time talking to you guys, especially the both of you. I think that's something she wanted me to mention in depth. And I can't wait for all of us to get together again. And for those of you who just want to remain anonymous and just want a poker chip, you know, I give them out, from time to time. If you see me somewhere and I have one in my pocket, I'll give you one. But here's the other thing. You guys are doing great. You're doing the right thing. I am T-shirt. I know, dude. I'm sorry. Yes, T-shirted historians here. He's awesome too. He's trying to teach me how to play Dark Souls 3. But you're quit diverting me. I have stuff to do. Look. We have an incredible group of humans. We call it a fellowship now. We are abandoning the word community in favor of something greater, right? Or
Yes.
something greater. A fellowship is greater than a community, and we have amazing people. Obviously, Mara, also known as Jade Shadow. Obviously, so many folks that are affiliated with G&G, Nerdrotic, and so many other channels. From Doomcock on down. From everybody is united in the same idea. Let's move forward. Let's change the story by writing our own, and you guys are doing that in a completely different way, and quite literally for at least one of you. But I had a super great time coming here. Thank you for the invitation. Wouldn't have missed it for the world. I can't tell you how awesome it is to get to hang out with everybody as they start to have their celebration streams and get closer and closer to those benchmarks, right? But those benchmarks are only the beginning, and I'm just now coming to terms with the fact that I need growth. I need growth, which means I have to continue to reach out to bigger tubers like Mara and drunk 3PO and the people that I consider friends, the people that I've been supporting for a very long time. Say, hey, you want to show up on my stream? Because this is a secret, guys. Shh, secret. Get your friends that have bigger channels to hang out with you for a couple minutes. It's awesome. I know.
You mean like we're doing
Problem
right now?
Being
Oh my God,
is here.
really?
Oh my God.
Hello.
Problem being.
Hello.
I've come to blow smoke up your ass.
Oh, thank you very much, Problem Being.
I was just wondering where the smoke was going to come from. So cool.
Well, from Satan's pits.
All right. Well,
At least we know
on
it
that
didn't come
note,
from Orts.
oh man, on that note, I'm kind of disappointed I have to leave because I was looking forward to something. Anyway, you guys have a great night. I appreciate you guys, and this is not hyperbole. I love you all. I'm wired that way for a weird reason until you give me reason not to love you. So, take care. Have a lovely and congratulations once again. I'll see you soon.
Thank you for coming. Thank
Cheers,
you so
Hey,
much.
Culture.
Culture.
Bye, guys.
Take care,
Yeah.
man.
Hi, culture.
Hello
Great
there,
name.
problem being.
Oh, hello.
Now I see you're back on live streams after saying that you wouldn't be.
Oh, well, yeah. Moving on. Congratulations. Well done. Not that we should be surprised at all, of course. It's wonderful that you're doing so well and that you have built up your little fellowship, and it's growing and will exponentially grow the more wonderful people you attract, because of course you are wonderful people that attract wonderful people. So I thought I'd get that out the way, and that's the smoke going up your bottoms as we speak. Yes. Oh yeah, well that killed everything dead. Right, thanks. I'll be seeing you. Bye.
Is this why he's decided he's not going to do streams anymore? He just comes in and kills the conversation?
That's it. Yeah, it's like when I used to
You just
DJ,
figured it
clear the
out.
dance floor.
Hey, remember that.
Yeah. Never
Alright.
played Diamanda Glass on the dance floor. It doesn't go down so well. How's everybody doing?
Pretty well, considering
well.
we're about, especially since
All
our
right.
weekend is about to become even crazier than the rest of yours.
Ah.
Yep. We
We-
have some Jewish holidays coming up. So tomorrow evening,
Indeed, Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
the high
yes.
holidays are upon us. Yeah, this entire month is going to be weird.
Well, isn't it always?
But when you have 3 holidays back to back, when you can't use any technology,
Mm.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
yeah.
And then not
Yeah.
eating for 25 hours or something?
oh god, I'm gonna have to work on this Thursday, and we're gonna have a
right,
fast
this
day,
Thursday
and
is a fast.
it's gonna be terrible because I get headaches on fast days that are really, really bad. So hopefully I could still do work.
Hey, I get all the Jew without all the religion and guilt. That's great.
What do you?
I was just thinking it's great being agnostic. If I want to celebrate a holiday, nobody asks me why.
Right?
You could celebrate
you have-
any holiday you want that way.
Exactly.
We can't even celebrate Halloween.
Well, Rabbi from
Oh.
another planet, Tzvi Lebekin, he loves Christmas. He
Who doesn't
absolutely
love
loves Christmas. Well, there you go.
I mean, yeah, you take out the Bible stuff and everything, and it's a great holiday.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Well,
holiday.
do one.
Well, actually, Christmas is a pagan holiday called Yule or Saturnalia. The tree and the wreaths are actually all pagan traditions. Did you know that in the pagan era, before Christianity took over everything, putting ornaments on the tree was to entice the spirits to return and bring the spring?
Yep. German tribes came up with that one. Tannenbaum.
And they still put ornaments on the tree even after they tried to make it Christian.
And that's where you had the what do you
Also,
call it?
Easter. Easter is a pagan holiday.
Oh, they're all pagan holidays.
No,
Well,
but I don't know if any
Easter,
of you know.
Ishtar.
No, it's Eostara.
Yeah, but
God
it's all synonym. Well, not synonyms. What do you,
Maybe,
the
but-
etymology of the word
Yeah.
it has been referred to as Ishtar, which is obviously another Babylonian sort of god. So you've got all these things that sort of trail back, don't they, through the
Yeah.
mists of time.
But Eostara, her holiday, Eostara was a goddess of fertility, and the egg was one of her sacred
Ishtar.
symbols, which is
Mhm.
why Ostara, the spring equinox festival, was celebrated with eggs and different symbols of rebirth and fertility. So the Easter egg hunts are actually to Eostara.
I was
All
just talking
ties
about
in.
chocolate.
I don't
Suddenly
know
I
what
feel back in
chocolate-
my own time, talking about paganism.
You're welcome, Viking. I do enjoy these
Thanks.
kinds of conversations.
Skull, thanks, of course.
Skull to you.
Spit in the devil's
Oh.
eye. I was
Guys,
told that
Dick.
by my Swedish.
Hail, stick, skull to you, mate.
Yeah, the festival of Yule. Here we just have Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's not Hanukkah's not too bad though.
I mean, it's kind of cool in its own way. Festival of Lights.
Mhm.
Well, you also get lots of presents, so
8 days. 8 days of presents. Unless you're one
Days
of
of
those
family.
Unless you decide to be one of those families that just does one present to count for all 8 days.
Oh, that's evil.
and sorry, but let's be honest.
That's cost saving.
Let's be honest though. Family is not always 7 days with family is not always a present. So
That was my point.
Especially when Jewish families that can tend to be very large.
Oh boy.
Well, there you go. Share it around. Yeah, I mean,
Lord.
it's difficult. More people, you have to spend more money.
Time
not
or
to mention the
arguing.
food. Kosher food is a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
I was just gonna say Halloween's my favorite holiday. So
I
I'm
enjoy
I'm
Same.
basically the Christian in the group, but Halloween's my favorite holiday because I get to cosplay and no one gives you a weird look.
I know, right? I
All
mean, I,
right,
love,
yeah.
Cosplay every day, but
I can't celebrate it because of the paganism, but I still love October.
Yeah.
For obvious
yes, for house decor shopping, that's what she wants to do.
Well, you can get away with it. You can do it like
I don't hear anything
after
wrong with that.
midnight on the 1st of September.
No, problem being I can't get
no,
away
no.
with it because my husband will not let me.
You're
Hey,
making
chat,
me seem
Everyone,
like an
everyone look
asshole.
at you.
Let me
Everyone
have
look
Some
at
you don't
Marvel.
like him as much.
Like everyone turn and look at Master Chief.
I can
Disapproval.
Everyone get him to let me Halloween shop. Go.
No.
Why not
Yeah.
Halloween shop? I mean, what's it really going to hurt? It's going to make her happy, then you're happy. So,
Yeah,
Happy
but
wife, happy life.
exactly.
Yes, but when she wants to start cooking out of cauldrons, I'm sorry, that's kind of where I draw the line.
Why?
really
I mean,
do wanna
cast
do
iron
that.
is the best thing to cook in, especially if
And
you're slow cooking.
I'm
not
pretty sure
encourage
Jews
this.
in history have cooked out of them. Just
Don't
saying.
encourage. Who are you talking to here? Of course, I'm going to encourage this. That's why I'm here.
Love you too, Amarada.
She's the spirit of Halloween's past, present, and future.
Mwahaha. Anyway,
No, buy things for Halloween, mate.
at least
I
we don't
enjoy.
have to worry about getting candy for trick or treaters.
Well, yeah.
Screw them. Keep it for yourself. That's what I'd do.
Oh no, what I
That's what
want
I
to do.
think myself
Nah.
too.
What I want to do is get a candy cannon and make sure the candy is stale and hard. That way, it leaves bruises on the children.
No, what you do is you put
I
rock
love you.
sugar in it. That shit will cause some damage.
And then set them on fire before you launch them. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's even better.
Better than toilet paper.
That's right. Sticks better too.
Oh yeah.
This is like what? Yeah.
Also hard to get off.
Sugar-loaded pitch onto the kids. Set fire to yay! It's like a bad episode of Invader Zim. It's,
I don't know. Sounds like a good episode to me. But
Oh, yeah. Well,
what can I say?
well, I mean bad. I mean, yeah. Really.
Oh, we're talking about the good kind of. Okay, all right. Yeah, sorry. I get too used to talking to normal people, and they say bad, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound bad to me.
Yep. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry.
Excuse my cackle.
I can mute you.
Why would you do that? Why would you say such a terrible thing to your wife in front of
Oh
other
no,
people?
he's already been threatening that.
Because
this
he's
entire
such a
week.
misogynist.
I
Oh
was
my
not.
god.
Oh, I love that. I had what was it? A couple days ago, I had where what's it called? Someone decided to call me a misogynist even though I'm married and was telling me how even though I'm married,
You're
I'm still a
the patriarchy. You're like controlling your wife through oppression.
Not true.
Yeah. Well, I saw your tweet and it was like it's like just because you're married to a woman doesn't mean that you like don't hate women. And I'm like,
Yeah, they did the
Right,
same
it
thing to
kinda
Noel from the
does.
TARDIS zone the other day as well. It's like, I'm married to Clown. And then they're like, yeah, but you're the system of oppression. And then they went on to say that, well,
Or
Misogynist
was
dog.
was that the puppies?
No, that's mommy and daddy.
Aw.
and then they went on to say that his wife must be deranged. So I'm like, kind of sounds a bit like you think that she is a woman who can't make up her mind and that she must be mad. Like, they used to say women used to get hysterical. It's like that kind of thing. It's just like, you kind of seem like you're a hypocrite.
yeah, 'cause it's like basically you either believe that women have agency and can make up their own minds, in which case Riding Raven would have.
But if they disagree with you, they're deranged lunatics.
to be with her husband, or that she has no mind of her own whatsoever and succumb to the patriarchy. So it's
That's
like
it.
I heard misogyny, so I got here as fast as my grief.
Hail,
How many times do they have to say it before you show up?
Hello.
Well, I don't know. He just sent me the invite now, like right before we're going live. So I just came in to give you guys a 500 congrats right now, and I feel honored that I finally get to talk to the TDSs. Is that S's or the
The plural or whatever that is.
Mr. and Mrs. TDS.
I'll just call you them, the S's. There we go. I worked it out.
Pronouns are they, them.
No problem. I will still
No, we
hurt
don't
you, and
do
you owe me a
pronouns
live
here.
stream. Okay? I'm in here 3 seconds, and you're like, I'm gonna get that fat. But can I swear, or can I not swear?
Well, you just have.
No, I didn't swear. I stopped. I said fat, and I
Stay
stopped.
with you, Fever.
Ah, okay. I'll let you.
I mean, they have me here and they know how I talk, so I would say you're probably safe.
Thank fucking God.
Just don't say fuck, wank, tit, or ass.
Lard butt, dude. The only thing lard is your butt when your car breaks down during jobs. Shut up.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's the best proposition I've had all week.
That's so big for you.
Oh, sorry. Then. Hi, Mara. How are you? I love that bikini. I still have it on my wallet.
Is the waistline still under siege?
No, I don't know. I'm just weirded out people now. Just working out. But congrats on 500. You guys are halfway there. And when you hit 500, YouTube actually starts putting you in the algorithm more. So you'll actually be promoted more by YouTube. You've actually hit a milestone. Yeah.
Hopefully, because YouTube hates me.
I don't think they hate you. I just think
YouTube.
They hate everyone.
YouTube hates everyone who's not doesn't hit the algorithm just right.
No.
So.
Mara.
Yeah,
YouTube
like Mara.
muted my husband on Twitter.
They muted me because I was trying to get help for Ords and for Fanzine and for Josiah back. Fanzine luckily has gotten remonetized, which is great. But I was trying to get them help. And apparently they don't like me very much because they decided to mute me. And I know that they did because they respond to everybody else. And completely.
It's because they're anti-Semites. That's it.
Okay. Hold on. Hold
Pull the card. Pull the card.
First of all, you got to realize that the first response from the YouTube on Twitter is 90% of the time a bot. So that bot probably thought you were a bot and was like, "Why is this bot arguing with me?" And probably just muted your ass.
Then explain how my husband was able to DM Team YouTube.
I was able to
DM after a while.
They responded to me via DM.
Same
and it didn't. They didn't like kind of what I had to say, and I was like, "Can you please get someone to look at this?" And then they just stopped responding and stopped ever. Anytime I would message them or say something on one of their posts when they would post, they would just ignore me.
A greenhead temp with a bad attitude.
I was just trying to give you some self-confidence because you think everyone hates you, and you just took it away from you. That bastard only fucking talking.
Yeah, they just fucking
problem. I missed you. How are you doing?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
Take your shirt off.
Bitch, earn it.
They don't even respond to me either.
Since we're talking about this, might as well.
Can I shine his head for a nickel?
Go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
All right. But you guys are doing great. I love seeing you guys forcing Ords up until 4 a.m. playing Diablo. That's fantastic.
Hey, Wookiee Fever 1969.
But, you guys are doing great. Just remember the fast growth. I went deflecting from that there.
Are you okay?
I've been shunned away by society.
I literally have fat in my name. I think I'm perfectly fine. It gives people a reason to call someone fat without feeling bad. That's pretty much how I look at it. But you guys are going to go places, and that's good. You should be excited. I'm not fat phobic.
So fat phobic. Oh my god, you're like internalized fat phobia.
He's only fat phobic if he loses the fat. Then he
got one on the bingo.
When was the last time you saw the sun? Problem. I'm just wondering.
I don't. It's anathema to me. I will turn to dust.
His idea of going out for sunlight is turning on the screen on his monitor.
If I go out in the sun, I will be like a fucking prism. I swear to God. I'll be like laser beams. People
So long
slicing off cats.
after Twilight. Twilight is not real vampires.
She's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Ugh, Twilight.
My favorite vampires were the Anne Rice ones, but now we got a Black Louis. Like, how do you explain that? Because he was like a plantation owner.
Now he's not a plantation owner anymore.
Of course not. He's a pimp. Because nothing breaks stereotypes than making a black vampire a pimp.
Lestat or Memnock?
Dracula.
All of that. Everyone.
Dracula.
Memnock had his
Definitely
moments.
Dracula.
A Twilight and Blade crossover. Is it where Blade is killing them?
Yes, I hope so. But the blade in that one is Daniel Kibblesmith.
Oh, no.
He cringes and just does that girly.
And be like, ew, blood.
Get away, kidneys. Get away.
Get rid of him. I mean, I'm not going to sleep well now.
Can vampires be killed with cringe?
I think
no.
I don't know. Are you dead yet?
It can be killed with glitter.
Glitter is evil.
Hi, Viking.
Glitter is evil.
Hi, Lewis, Umbrella Girl. I mean, Horror Rada.
Did you just call her a whore? What the hell?
What the hell?
Horror Amorata. I'm sorry, I'm learning my vowels today. Leave me alone.
That's okay. Everybody mispronounces my name a few 100,000 times. I'm used to it.
I have a VTuber as well, but it's actually of the South Park Steven Seagal. It's great.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is. It creeps people out.
I've seen it.
I am.
Why is the great one saying it's all over now?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Well, I know why he's saying it. I just don't appreciate my self-confidence being destroyed for the celebration of these two lovely people.
It's a cruel, cruel world.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It is a cruel world because Twilight exists.
I thought it was a mad world.
Well, it kind of doesn't really anymore, does it? Like, I mean,
Thankfully, most people have forgotten about it as far as I can tell.
No, they aren't. No, they won't.
Never happened.
He's in Batman. He did the girl on the Batmobile.
No, if he glitters in
On the
fucking
Batmobile,
Batman,
mate.
it's over. You know.
Oh, yeah, good point.
He tried to associate
He
himself
did
as
it,
being as cool as
apparently.
James Dean.
He's never really been. Didn't work out for the part of Edward Cullen, and he hasn't worked out for the part of Batman. Did you know his abs in the Twilight movie were spray painted?
Does that surprise me?
I mean, that's more information than I ever wanted about the Twilight movies in general. I've very carefully built my life around avoiding them. So
I don't want to offend Mara.
Did you know his personality was added in later?
Don't want him.
now that one I can believe.
Wait.
Kristen
So wait,
Stewart's,
are you saying his personality was CGI?
Yeah, it's bad
Your
CGI.
baby was CGI.
Horrible CGI. I don't want to offend Mara, because
Kristen-
I know that she loves Batman, but I don't really want to watch this movie. I hope that it fails into oblivion because I don't really think that it's going to be any good with him being Bruce Wayne Batman.
I'm hoping that movie.
I don't know. I've seen him in other things, and he's proven that he is a good actor. And I think people just can't get past the sparkly.
They said the same about Jodie Whittaker. Let's be honest.
I have a feeling.
It's like with Jodie Whittaker, she has not proven herself to be like anything like a decent actress. But like Robert Pattinson, people can't get past sparkly vampire.
I have a feeling.
Sparkly Vampire was awful.
He's harder than Robert Pattinson.
I have a rumor. There is a rumor that this movie will be the cure for constipation.
How is that possible?
Well, easy. You sit on the can and you start squeezing so hard because you want it to end.
Pinch off a sparkly
Can I hold it
turd.
over? Hey, Fat Steven, can I hold it over you if it does well?
Sure. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but the only reason why I'm watching that movie is for one thing. I'm looking for the butt stains from that sexual action that happened on the
butt man.
I'm looking for that like little
supposed to be
outline.
rated R?
For what?
Supposedly.
Really boring?
Ridiculous.
For the bot marks.
You're on mute, Captain.
Viking.
Sort that.
I'm on mute.
Hello,
I am.
Captain.
You can't hear me. It's best for everyone that way.
How are you
That's highly
doing?
illogical.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello.
I'm good, thank you. Congratulations on 500.
I do
Thank
have
you,
to go
thank you.
though, but I want to wish you guys a congratulations.
Go on,
Sorry, I
bugger
couldn't
off
do
then.
that.
Go on, sod off.
I'm on another stream. I actually popped over here and told me to. He just kicked me. Now I see. Oh my god.
Is that why
Bloody
you changed your
weekenders
profile
coming
icon?
in here.
Well, his
Yeah, I don't
avatar
wanna
there
know.
changed. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
Yeah, it's in my merch store. I have shirts and stickers, so you guys just love that. Yeah, you can actually look at my belly everywhere.
You sexy beast.
those
But you
nice
guys-
big thighs. Hot.
I hope to talk to you guys in the future. You guys are doing great. Your chat is fantastic. May all the best wishes for you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
It's lovely seeing people still talking to me without mace. I thank you very much. Have a great day.
Well, they haven't figured out how to send that over the internet yet, so
They will. They will.
They will.
Take it easy. Have a
Take
great
care,
day.
man.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers, Steven.
Indeed.
Well, that's killed everything. Hey, how you doing?
All right, how you doing, mate?
All right, mate. Geezer, how's it hanging? All right, mate.
Yeah, you're all right. Right, what are we talking about?
Sweet.
Blade Runner or something else?
Something else.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, the Brits
Do you
are
know
at
what they
it.
just talked? Sorry, what? Hello, what?
I'm just waiting for them to start talking English.
Oh.
English, what's that? Ja nie mówi po polsku. Troszkę rozumiem.
Guys,
You know
I'll
what,
tell you
Gary
what
from
just came
Proper Culture Minefield always tell me, that he needs a dictionary to understand me, some subtitles or something.
Well,
I've just come off the Doomcock stream in the chat, and guess what they're talking about? Whether Deckar's a replicant.
Oh,
We're kinda
never going away.
Oh wow! I bet you
They
had
should
fun
have
in
had you
that
on.
chat.
Mm-mm. They should,
No,
you,
talk
they should have
to me.
invited you on. Have it out. Have it.
Yeah, no, I'd refuse. I insist. Only on my channel. You're only allowed to talk about it on my channel. You're not allowed
Copyright
to talk
Captain
about it.
Cockney Spock.
What do you get? No, I've got to say that I won't drag you guys into it. It's your channel, but I will say so far, as recently as yesterday, I was in the chat on another channel, and it's when people go, Deckard is a human. End of discussion, or indeed Deckard's a replicant. End of discussion. End of discussion. 39 years of thinking about it, 18 hours of bloody broadcasting a day on that topic. End of discussion. Even flat earthers show they're working out. I'll give you end of discussion. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
Changing topics for a minute. What do you guys think of this?
Your meme.
Oh.
This is my husband's meme that he made, and that people started attacking him for because reasons.
I put this
People are
in.
dumb.
I responded to Nerdrotic on his about Shang-Chi with this meme. And apparently people don't like that very much because I got called racist.
No, the stands found you.
But it was like,
How is it racist? Against what? Against bracelets?
Exactly.
Everything's
It's a meme.
fucking racist with
yeah.
these idiots. And I saw that Odin was being,
I saw
they
that.
attempted to ratio him on his comments and likes on his video about it. And it's like, he's just reporting the facts about the ticket sales. Oh, but he's still stunning and brave because
I'm surprised all.
see, this
I'm surprised all Father Movie Blog Reviews has not smited them yet.
Oh, smite them he shall.
This
and
movie is the triumph of Asian representation because we have never had an Asian movie before.
no,
Really?
never.
Oh, yeah.
Not ever.
Yeah,
That's
first
true.
time
Yeah,
ever.
not ever in life.
Every single Chinese movie ever made.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce
Crouching
Lee,
Tiger, Hidden
Demi
Dragon.
Moore.
What's that? That never
I
existed.
still
Like that, that doesn't
totally
exist.
never watched
That
Big
didn't win
Trouble
an
in Little
Oscar,
China.
right?
I've seen plenty of
Wonder Woman.
Chinese movies with subtitles, and they're all amazing and beautifully well done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just completely stupid, like they are trying to make us think like this is racist for one reason or another. When, for example, I made a video about this very thing, like they changed the rings for bracelets because they thought that it was goofy. I mean, talking about Disney, Marvel movies, goofy. Every single fucking movie is, like goofy. They have always this nonsensical humor all over the freaking place,
I
and they are
think it's
telling you that
literally
the
have a
rings look
character
goofy.
named Goofy.
I think it's a little bit racist. A bit racist to kind of patronize people with this stuff. Like, I mean, how many Asian people watch this and go, yeah, God, I'm so glad I feel represented by Disney now. I mean, like, really?
Yeah.
Very,
Really?
very, very few.
I was raised
maybe
by a
like
Chinese
0.01%.
grandfather. I don't think he'd give a shit,
Oh.
quite honestly. I really don't.
Yeah.
Did you,
Yeah.
Master PDS and Writing Rig, did you catch my Friday night stream at all?
Not sure.
No, because on Friday night we have. Well, it depends. Was it the Cringe Factory one?
Yeah, it's a Cringe Factory. Because if you missed it, I'll post an article in the private chats because you'll get a kick out of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did see part of that. The only issue is because and again, we don't publicize this necessarily, but whenever I post that we're leaving, Twitter for the weekend, it's because of we keep the Sabbath, so we can't use technology. So later in the evening on Friday, we're not around until Saturday.
And it varies with the seasons what time it starts. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like.
It's like a Jewish period.
Really?
That's fine.
Really? Yeah.
If you're
I did.
that's why I was asking, but I think you'll get a kick out of this article. So I posted it in the private chat.
I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. But I actually wanted to say one thing about this in particular, because I actually had a conversation about this not that long ago about the 10 rings into bracelets. And apparently, we're not allowed to call them bracelets, and there's a reason why. It's because apparently they are not bracelets. They are training martial art rings. And because
Bracelets.
of that, they're rings.
Bracelets,
so we have to
yeah.
call them rings.
Comba.
No,
Let
we
me
don't
call
have to.
Comba.
We
They're
don't
They
have
do
to
exist.
anything.
circular, but no.
We don't have to
down.
anything. Anyone who says
But-
you have to, no, I don't.
Well, put it this
No,
way.
but
it's
the
either
thing
brace-
here, mate. Sorry, I just want.
cock rings. So they can choose.
One
Well,
off
you
the
know, yeah,
wrist.
those rings exist, mate. They come from Shaolin Temple. They are called Hongba. But the thing with those is they are completely different. They don't really, like fit to into your arm like these ones right here. They are supposed to be a little larger because they are supposed to carry weight. So they drag your arm down, and you can just build resistance and strength. These ones
Yeah.
just fit right into the arm, and they
Well, to
fit
be-
quite perfectly. So then it's not really like that. It's not even that. So who do they think they are trying to fool with this thing? At least for a person that
stupid
understands about kung fu like myself, like that sort of thing, I know how those rings are, and it's not like this.
They're only bracelets if they open up, but if they're singular one-piece items, then they are technically bangles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or armbands.
All right, guys. I
Who
hate to do it,
cares?
but I have to dip out to prepare for my own
No,
stuff
of
tonight.
course,
So
we're
Oh, yeah,
so
you're
glad
right.
you're able to come.
Yeah.
congratulations once again.
you.
I know you guys will get to 1,000 soon. Just and just to do the plug thing real quick, I am on Twitch late nights. If anybody wants to come over visit, play all sorts of crap. So
And
and
she has
everybody.
puppies.
And I have puppies. You don't get to see them on the Twitch, however.
Oh my gosh, we have two guests that just showed up that you might want to wait for. I think we have.
Okay.
Jolly!
Hi, I'm Jolly, and I am an alcoholic.
Wrong meeting, Jolly.
I wasn't, but now I want to be.
This is a safe space here, Jolly. Don't worry.
Oh, wrong
Hello.
stream. Wrong stream. Sorry, guys. Sorry. What stream is this?
Hi.
Oh, 500 subs. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Hey, Nerdy.
Yay! 500 subs. I'm
Yay!
yelling. Yay!
Yes, you guys could make it.
Yes.
Hello, my
I am
Nidio.
too- I can't stay too long, but yeah, I wanted to come over here and say, congratulations! Yay!
Thank you.
We're so glad you
A
could
musical
make it.
tribute.
Now, that's one thing I want to say, Steph, before you have to log off real quick. When I made it to your Instagram live stream when you did your singing, oh my
yeah.
gosh, you have range! Oh my god, I
Have
was
the range,
seriously,
darling,
Steph,
the
I was
range.
completely blown away by your voice. Your voice is amazing.
Thank you. I don't sing a lot, just like in the shower and in my car. And I thought, I'll
Here
just go
in my
live on
car.
Instagram, and just kind
Well,
of.
I feel
I'm
safest
very
of
well.
all.
I'm very glad you did.
Yeah.
I was seriously blown away.
Thank you. I've been on this path right now where I just want to make other people smile, other people laugh, and in turn I'll feel a lot better and make myself smile and laugh, from seeing other people happy. So I'm just feeding off of that energy, and I thought I'm gonna sing. Maybe I'll make someone smile. So yeah, I've been on this kind of journey to kind of do that. So
Well, good. I think you're on the right track.
Yeah. Before we continue, I know Hora Murata has to go to get ready for her stream, so let's let her. She said you let's hear.
that is such an awesome avatar. That's crazy amazing. I love it.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it myself. But yeah, no, I stream Twitch late nights, horror, RPGs, everything. If you're one of those people who can't sleep, feel free to stop by. Same name over there. That's really about it. So again, congratulations, you guys. You guys are great. I am so happy to see you've gotten here, and look forward to doing this again when you hit your next milestone.
Thank you.
Or sooner if you invite me. So whatever.
We might actually. I've been wanting to do a little supernatural stream with you.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Hail Cthulhu.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
just let me
or
know.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu corn.
Cthulhu.
The horn. Right there. See? Right there. Anyway, thank you again. Congrats. I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, good night.
Cheers.
Later.
Gladys, I also have to leave because I also have to attend to some things, but it's been a pleasure, mates. I consider myself lucky to call you friends and interact with you, and I am thankful for everything that you've done for me, mates. the avatar and my intro to my channel and everything. So it's a debt that I will never be able to pay, but at least I want to congratulate you on this milestone, mates. And it's been a pleasure to be here with Mara, whom I also love and admire, and Captain, Problem, Jolly. Nice to meet you, mate, and also Manerio.
Likewise,
And
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Also, very good to have you on our stream again, Viking.
Yeah, and,
always.
and it was a pleasure to make your intro and your avatar and everything. You know, you're a good friend for us too. So we hope when you reach your next milestone, we'll be there.
Indeed.
Of course, mate. I'll try to make something interesting. I'll try to do something for it, but sometimes time is a little bit short for many things that one wants to do. But it's been a pleasure as always, mates. And anytime that you need me to, pop around, I'll be here, of course.
Of course. Thank you so much for coming.
Skål and cheers, everyone. Have a
Skål.
wonderful
Cheers.
Good night, Viking.
Night.
Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Good night.
I'm a little sad that accent is gone.
Oh. You'll have to make do with me and Cockney.
Cockney and I. No, you weren't there.
Oh, fuck off.
Hell yeah, we still have 2 accents left. Yes.
You missed Ords in his accent for some reason.
And Ords, for some reason,
Yeah,
he
he
decided to
came
go
on with an
Scottish.
accent. Yeah. He came on
For
with
some
an
reason,
accent.
he decided to go Scottish. I don't know why. I'm
Everyone
thinking
loves a
it
bit
might
of
have been his hookah or something, if he has one.
What, a hooker? What?
Hookah. Smoking.
I know, I was pulling your leg.
Got something you want to say there, Jolly? I can see you shaking your head.
You're on mute.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Golly. You're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. I was just saying, how you doing?
We're good.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Thanks for hanging out last night at the Tuck Roll Show. I seen you in the chat.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Did you
Jolly.
guys have a good time?
Yeah, but we have a problem, Jolly.
Uh-oh.
You stowed away in my suitcase, and now it has
Oh.
blue fur and it smells like tacos and BO. What are you going to do about that?
The money you gave us is insufficient because it came from Monopoly.
Well, I got good news.
Oh.
I just signed a new contract, and as you know, Drunk 3PO took me out and hooked me up some new bling. And anyway, so I signed up a new contract, and I got money now. So I'll hook you guys up, and that's also kind of why I'm here. I wanted to ask, see if Steph and Mara wanted to go out on a hot date with a blue puppet. I got money now.
Or Steph, you want to like night on the town with Jolly?
How can we say no?
How
Oh.
can no?
Well, I think
I
this is a bit
will
exclusionary, quite honestly.
I mean, I can't go. I'm married.
Well,
I'm not married.
I'm free.
it is 2020s, I guess.
No,
You've got money, I've got the time, honey. Let's go.
I am happy
Nice.
with my one man. No, thank you. Sorry,
Oh.
Jolly.
That's okay. Yeah, I can't win them all. Just 99%.
Well, you can date someone who's amazing, or just date a bunch of average girls.
I'll go with amazing, thank you. Oh wait, I already
I
did.
would love amazing. I want
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Can someone find me amazing?
I'm right here. Jeez.
What does a guy have to do, huh?
Right? I mean, you do see
Oh
the
my
bling.
God,
Well, I
Mo.
got diamonds, girl. Diamonds. Jeez. These are real Oakleys, by the way. Not those fake ones.
Ooh, real, huh?
Mhm. Yeah, I got an upgrade. Drunk 3PO took me out shopping. We went out on the town, and I got really drunk. And, he got this new fit for me. He got a new chain.
Oh, yeah,
But,
by the way, do you
genuine
know what happened
paste.
to Drunk 3PO's fedora in Las Vegas? I mean, that ended up missing.
I believe
Yeah.
that happened somewhere between the strip club and the bunny ranch. I'm having a hard time remembering. Yeah. I just remember looking up and going, "Oh, it's gone, drunk. Where'd it go?" He's like, "I don't know. I got that lap dance." And then I got on the pole and started shaking it. And, well, you know how it is.
Fedora's gone.
Yep.
No, stop. Is that the middle finger on your chain?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nice detail.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, Jack Nerdy.
Hi, Jack Nerdy.
Hello.
Hey, may I ask, is your fur, is it actually naturally blue?
Yes. Yeah, I was born that way. I'm
Right.
actually on Grover and Cookie Monster side of the family.
Wow. So you got famous relatives.
Well, no,
Yes.
I'm thinking because identity politics is only a blue person can play Admiral Thrawn in Star Wars, so I think you're a shoo-in for the role.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I am kind of patriotic.
But then
Does-
by that logic, shouldn't they be casting a green person as Poison Ivy?
Well,
Well,
exactly.
yes.
The fact that she was effectively race swapped by some paint job. What do they think we are? Fool? Someone from the green skin community should have been given first refusal for that role. Quite
Hey,
right.
at least they actually
Outrageous.
cast a redhead for once.
And they should be half plant life as well.
Yeah, can you believe that the CW is the one that actually did not race swap Poison Ivy?
For once, yeah.
Wait, isn't she a
Once they
redhead?
Actually, yes. And for once, they actually cast a redhead in a redheaded role. Honey, you got your representation.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah, you.
My
Yeah.
husband is a redhead for reference.
No, thanks. I don't. If look, I'll give them props for that representation, but the rest, no. Just
Note that Karen Gillan from Doctor Who's now like made it in Hollywood. Now she's dyed her hair brunettes, and then now she's getting work.
Seriously? Oh, dear.
Yeah. And she played a blue person as well, didn't she?
Yes,
Mm.
she did, actually. A bald one at that.
Mm.
Play Anne Boleyn next.
Yeah. Why not? Everyone else can. I think I should play Anne Boleyn next. Or
Well,
Poppy.
we've been asking, we've been dropping hints, so come on
Yeah.
now.
I think it's about time. You know, time's up, Hollywood.
So, did you guys go see that amazing breakthrough Asian character
First ever.
that's first ever Asian you've ever seen?
He's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
you mean the
going to
triumph?
Bruce Lee.
The
Kicking
triumph?
ass,
The absolute triumph.
Yes, the
The
absolute
triumph.
triumph.
groundbreaking.
No, I haven't watched it.
Race
Uh,
baiting.
it's because I'm racist.
Well, I've fully embraced my racism. I'm not saying Shang-Chi, so
Yeah.
Wait,
Shang-Chi,
who's this
I mean, like,
Asian guy on my
I'm,
wall?
I'm the kind of racist that says, I'm not racist. I have 7 samurai, but I'm racist because I don't see Shang-Chi. So
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This
we're
guy
all
here-
respect-
Oh no! You want to see a good Asian movie? Watch The Last Samurai. Ooh,
You know,
damn,
there's
that
a
was good movie.
wait a minute. I could read a. Yeah, it says Enter the Dragon. You guys ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it rings a bell. I think I might have
Some-
watched that film.
Some
Yeah.
unknown named Bruce Lee was starring.
Yeah,
in it.
so, yeah.
Bruce
Had a
Lee.
son or something.
Oh, that's who that is. Yeah, oh, that's right. Jeez,
Yeah, I know.
Of course.
We're not used to this representation, so
Oh,
Mm,
they must have forgot about the 70s, I guess.
I guess.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, it's because he's from Hong Kong, and I think that Hong Kong isn't a thing anymore. So maybe that's
It
what they're
doesn't
trying to
count.
erase.
Hong Kong Autonomous Region. It's
Mhm.
exactly. It's a nebulous semi-state. Doesn't
Yeah.
exist. Forget about the whole thing.
Yep,
Well,
forget about it.
He's buried in Seattle, and I've gone to visit him quite a few times, actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's buried in Seattle, so he's not a proper Asian anymore. So that's probably why is that he doesn't count. Because
Like, have you ever been to Seattle?
No.
no,
Oh,
but my
no, it's-
father married a Seattle lady. I was going to say lady. She wasn't really. It's like
Who wants to be a lady
she
anymore?
looked like an ex-crim. I don't know. Yeah, weird. Yeah, no, never been. Been to New York. That's it. Sorry.
No.
I know.
Yeah, Seattle's, well, it's my home, but it's not the same as it used to be, unfortunately.
Not enough blue people.
Yeah.
So,
You could always just go to Vegas and go to the Blue Man Group.
don't give him ideas.
did you just stereotype him? Oh my god!
We're talking about blue people.
Wow.
Next, you'll be sending him to the Smurf.
Oh, they all look the same. Oh my god.
No.
Hey, you started it. Sorry, Jolly.
No,
Puppet
you
shaming.
invaded Poland.
Here's a question for you, Jolly.
Are you
I
in
asked you this
Avatar
yesterday.
too? Oh, sorry, Carol.
Oh, you didn't go there. James
Jolly.
Cameron, call me. Huh?
Jolly, I asked you something last night you didn't see. I'm curious.
Oh.
If there's such a thing as Super Grover, and you're related to Grover. Does that mean there's a Super Jolly we haven't seen yet?
Have you seen Super Grover?
I've seen Super. I read the book.
Oh my goodness!
He has a nice shiny helmet.
Yeah.
He is one of the worst superheroes ever. He crash lands every time he flies.
True.
And he really isn't that strong. If you noticed, he pretends to be strong, but then he tries to pick something up, and he usually strains himself and twists his arm and he's
Still smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Right. Ever since he dropped the F-bomb on Sesame Street, he just hasn't been the same. They reprimanded him pretty bad. He almost lost his job. So he's really good.
I think the problem stemmed from when they did the special effects. They used a blue screen instead of a green screen, and that kind of lost the impact.
Oh yeah.
Where's Grover? Has he got powers of invisibility?
Yeah, poor Kermit.
Oh yeah. Well, they used the green. No, I'm not going to go there.
It's not easy being green screen.
See, they should have swapped around the screens, and that would have fixed everything.
Yeah.
Now they've got to redo
Gonzo?
the Muppet Show, make it up to date. It's now sexist pigs in space.
Sexist pigs. I like that.
The best kind.
But I noticed how you dodged my question, Jolly.
Well
got
done.
secret.
He's an expert. He's clearly Stasi or KGB. Very clever.
Wow.
Hey,
So
man,
are you
that's
saying
what
I got
we're doing.
superpowers? Is that where you trying to hint at my, my alter ego here or something like that?
Yeah, I bet that's a false
Yeah.
beard and moustache. You pull that off, and you become another superhero
I mean,
type.
you are controlled by a ventriloquist who has more puppets than you, so...
What are you talking about? Oh, this white guy over here with his hand in my ass. We don't talk about him.
Can I just say, though, that your ventriloquism is on point? I've been wanting to say that for a
Very
while
much so,
now.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. No, actually, Jim Henson, he was quite the idol, growing up. I loved the Muppets, and it was detrimental, and he died. And unfortunately, I think things would have been a lot different if he would have lived, and I don't think the Muppets would have been sold to Disney and paraded around like lifeless, soulless pieces of felt that they are now.
It's sad.
It's sad.
It's sad.
Sad but true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bunch
that's
of
why I'm here.
Muppets.
We got to fight back, guys. Fight back.
Puppet
Lives
lives
matter.
matter!
Yeah.
Exactly.
PLM. No, MLM.
Hashtag.
What the hell? What the
Hashtag.
hell? Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Puppets?
Perfect.
Puppet Lives Matter? Muppet Lives Matter? I don't know. One or the other. Pick one.
Either or.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Very Aristotelian, but yes.
Still, though, we have not gotten the answer. Is there a Super Jolly?
Maybe. Steph and Mara might find out a little later on tonight after I pick them up.
Oh
I
my.
knew that was going there.
Mara. Get ready
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah. What do you mean, maybe, Jolly?
Well, I'm sure you've heard the rumors.
We've heard more. We've heard enough rumors, so.
Yeah, the only one out there that's even in competition with me as far as length and girth is the Lethal Lightning. But besides that, I pretty much own the crown.
Wow.
Well,
I
that
think
escalated
quickly. We've heard the rumors, but you had to prove them. So.
Oh well. I don't want to get your stream shut down. We should.
If you got a fist up your bottom, does that make it a threesome if you're involved, or if it's another puppet? Does that mean that's a foursome? I just want to kind of.
Okay.
Are we back to the 5 rings again?
No, this is now. This is appropriate now.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself. And the more us out of breath.
Goodness.
You don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Back when
Classic.
Disney meant something.
Yeah.
That one's gonna get canceled next. You know it is.
Honey, someone's in our chat.
Oh my god.
Hi, Ryan.
Stand up
Hey.
straight, everyone.
Ryan.
The angry shiny man from America. There
Yes,
he
the surprisingly happy.
You've got to
drunk.
narrow it down, problem.
is.
No, No, seriously, we met him in Vegas, and he's happy when he's drunk. It's really weird.
Wow.
Fixating on that.
Blue balls. Well, yeah, for now, but wait till later tonight.
Do you wax?
Dude.
Do you wax?
Maybe for a special occasion.
Wow.
He'd wax for Mara.
Okay, can we change the
It's
topic
true.
now?
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh boy.
No, it's great that Ryan's here. Oh,
Can I ask if the purple nose is from drinking too much? So is that
I
a
missed
personal
it. What did he
question?
say?
It's
purple
a secret
nose.
coda.
Well, you know, like when you drink too much, you get like a red nose. Well, red and
With the
blue. With the blue, it's purple, and I just wondered if maybe he had like alcohol.
None of that.
problem.
Maybe
they're
it's a
onto
Prince
something there,
reference.
Ellie.
Yeah.
Purple nose, purple nose. Thank you. I'll be here all night. I'm Merv. These are the magic tones. Don't go changing. Just to
Are you
please me.
serenading me?
I love it.
Is
Do it
that-
again.
Yeah.
Sing it again.
Not necessarily, but
On
not
court.
necessarily
On
not.
court.
I've never been intimate with a puppet. Well, there was that one time in Greece. But anyway, moving on.
I'm always down to try new things.
Indeed.
Experimental.
That's what she said.
I like that. Hey, Ryan, are you still in Florida? I think I seen him popping around in Florida earlier today on the Twitter sphere. Maybe I think he was hanging out with Jeremy earlier, actually, wasn't he?
there were two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw those pictures of where he had transmogrified into Jeremy.
Yeah, it was weird.
Transmogrified, you can't say that.
Trans-Jeremied.
That's problematic. You can't say trans or Jeremy. It's all problematic. You can't say anything. You just got to go, Yeah, you can't even say ghosts anymore in time for Halloween. You can't say ghosts. It's the dimensionally impaired. I mean, what the hell?
No, they're always ghosts. They're dead. You can't.
I
make anyone
I
think they're dead.
knew the goth would take authority. I'm the goth here, and I tell you that a witch is not a wizard, and neither is a warlock. What about a sorceress? No.
Right,
What about a
diving.
female
The type
wizard?
of sorcerer someone is the type of magic that they use.
Ryan, make up your mind. You're diving, you're driving, you're doing both.
Oh, Ryan Cannell.
Go off.
I'll read this one. Ryan Cannell of RK Outpost says,
Hey.
I'm muff diving.
So,
Okay.
wait,
Oh,
Ryan,
sorry,
does
I
that
misread
mean
that.
you're
I'm
texting and
driving.
driving at the same time, or are you just at a stoplight right now?
Driving is crazy.
Yeah, he was
No,
diving,
right.
and then he'd
That's
go
a
out the
subject.
pool into his car,
What
and he was
year?
driving.
What'd you
That's
say?
a touchy subject.
Driving
for
a pool
Ryan.
into a car problem.
What's
see?
a
If you're
dolly
not-
That's it.
You can't drive a pool into a car.
No.
Why can't you pool on
Don't you
wheels?
oppress me! I can do what I like.
Look, it's just you've lost in all internal canonical logical verisimilitude of your little story there.
Everything
Right,
is subjective nowadays. Didn't you get the memo?
What memo? I ain't get a memo. I got a coffee from Kathleen, and that's it. Nothing else.
Get a room,
Sexist
Brits.
bitch.
Get a room.
But
you
I
two.
know. I want like a stream with just them two arguing back and forth.
I know. This is great.
Why am I even next to this man? Come on, what the heck? Why am I in the middle? Why am I always in the middle?
Because you're a attention-seeking whore.
Look, it's Mr. Attention-seeking
Honey,
whore
I
to
think we
you.
need a therapist's intervention.
Here.
Hello, Kettle. This is Problem Being. You're black.
There.
Racist!
How dare you?
What have you got against kettles anyway, you fascist?
That's right.
Go into the
Kettle.
corner.
Yeah,
and
far
think about
right.
what you've done.
I like pineapple on my pizza too. What of it?
Well, that's true, me too, as well, because that's
I'm
the
allergic.
only pizza that matters!
No. My
No.
husband
Freedom
is allergic to pineapple.
pizza, freedom pizza, freedom pizza.
Not for those of us with a pineapple allergy.
Well,
That would be
allergies are different. You're free not to eat the pineapple pizza.
Well,
That's
no,
why
I
it's
think
freedom pizza.
Just eat it and get
Oh,
over it.
that's right. Welcome to Getting Talk. That's right. You go in there. Welcome to the Problem Being Show this week, hosted by Gothic and Therapy. By the way, nice channel, Gothic Therapy. You're missing an and. You're not quite.
An ampersand.
It's Gothic.
Yeah,
Hi,
Mark,
I'm
you
one
said
of
that the last
therapy.
time we were on your channel.
How dare you? Whatever she said. Insert funny response here. Ha ha ha.
Mr. Bug says, I'm conflicted. Leave to make pizza rolls or watch a Fedora Man argue with Spock. The conflict.
It's a Homburg, not a fedora.
Actually, I'm conflicted too. No, I'm not actually. No, I am. I don't know. Do you think I'm fickle? Anyway, moving on.
He's fickle.
I'm not fickle. No, I am. Nah, fuck it, I'm
Thick,
not.
maybe.
How dare you?
The great one says pineapple on pizza is a crime against humanity.
You're wrong!
No, I
Heretic!
You managed to unite them. You managed to unite them. Bravo, great one.
I know.
My body,
Hello,
my
Geeky
pineapple.
Crochet.
I thought I was going to be the loud one.
Just a quick goodbye. I just saw your message, Master of the TDS. So I didn't know you invited me. Thank you so much.
That's okay.
This is my
Are you the
first
crochet?
Gothic
Oh, you're the crochet person who
therapy.
does it. Sorry, I just interrupted you there. I was just going to
Oh,
say.
Kelsa Breeze, interruption.
Oh, shut up, yeah, big mouth.
Honey,
Lux.
you can-
Front page.
I was paying Geeky Crochet a massive comment. I added you on Twitter because I loved your work. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. She's run away.
Oh, thank you.
Scared her off.
Thank you so much.
It's incredible. It's so good.
So yeah. And I just started crocheting like a couple years ago.
I'll get out of
Did
here.
all tutorials. Yeah.
Okay, you make me
everything
sick.
with tutorials.
It's incredible.
I applaud you.
That's
That is
amazing.
some seriously cool stuff.
Yeah, I learned Blender, like 3D stuff on the lockdown. So I think lockdown's been quite handy for a lot of people to pick up new skills, and so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. That's great.
Well, I didn't use it to catch
Yeah,
up on
so-
any writing.
Well,
so...
and I didn't expect to see
Yeah.
I think my internet is a little bit bad, but unfortunately.
Oh, I think you might be lagging. That's
better
all.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
probably gonna make
Okay.
a puppet folk comment.
Look, it's amazing.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Aw, and you even used the little evil raccoon in one of your replies. I love that evil raccoon.
Me too.
I just like raccoons. Raccoons are cute.
Oh, I'm just going to start sending you raccoon gifts now.
Okay.
Well, she'll send you turtle gifts back then.
Perfect.
We all know Stubbs loves turtles.
I made her a turtle thing.
I know.
You did. I need to put it as a sticker and as
Where's
an emote.
where is our turtle Ryan emote that I came up with that idea? That is an amazing
Oh
idea.
yeah, the one with his screaming face.
Having a shell with Ryan's screaming face coming out of it.
That's right. I
Oh my
completely forgot.
God.
I need to make that. I'm going to make that. Right now I have his face on a cat.
If you make that, I'm never closing my eyes again.
I need to make that. I'm going to totally make that. Yes. I need Ryan's
Ryan
face
will
on
hate
a
us
turtle.
for it. If
Do
he's
it,
still watching,
do
he's gonna
it,
hate us for it.
Do it.
He's probably
Do it,
driven off into
do
a
it.
verge now.
Diving.
Driving his
He's
swimming
diving
pool to the
first.
local. Ryan, go to the nearest pizza place and order a large pineapple pizza and share
No,
with freedom as you
No
dish it out to the public.
pineapple.
Do it, Ryan. Do it. Dish it out to the others.
Pineapple-phobia.
Trying to
Freedom
do it to
pizza.
spite my husband who
Gross.
has a pineapple allergy. Shame on you.
Fourth
Although you're
thing.
free to not eat it. I'm not saying compulsory. I'm not saying vex
No,
yourself with
compulsory.
pineapple, am I? Sorry, problems talking. What's that problem, darling? What? Sorry.
Nothing.
Anyway, moving on.
I may have made myself have the allergy. I think that because I accidentally once ate a whole pineapple. So
Yeah, that might do it.
I don't-
That'll do the trick.
I had
I
a
love
pineapple.
pineapple.
I had a pineapple infusion, and it rejected me.
Focus on the road, Ryan. Focus on the road. There's a big Honda Buick coming the other way.
Don't crash, buddy. Don't crash.
Come on, Ryan, we need you to
What
live.
do you like?
See, he can't focus on his driving. He's not eating enough pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's the problem. It's a lack of pineapple in your life, Ryan.
That's it.
Pineapple pizza is
Pull over,
disgusting.
come on the channel, and
Like,
we'll
just
tell you all
split the
about
two.
delight.
I wouldn't mind eating pineapple. I actually love pineapple.
Right.
And just
Why?
pizza on its own. That is
No,
Right.
fine.
I
But
actually
don't
no.
mesh them together.
No,
What we're
but
talking about
I
pineapple
love-
on
I
pizza?
also love
A line is
pineapple.
spot.
I love
Most
pineapple.
illogical.
And
There's
I
no
ate
logical
enough
leap.
when
Put it
I
on your ham
married
and your
this
cheese.
man.
No.
God, I
No,
don't know.
you want to know what true love is? I love pineapple.
Pineapple on pizza.
It's not pineapple on
Hey,
pizza.
come on, guys. I'm trying to tell a good story here.
She's trying to tell a story, people. Stop talking over the goth.
I love pineapple. I really do. And I gave it up when I married my husband.
Oh. But you guys are the living embodiment of freedom, because you see, one of you should have a pineapple pizza. One should not.
Oh, God, I'm getting sick to my stomach. I gotta stop talking about this. There's a golden rule. I thought you knew. You don't fruit the pizza, and you don't fruit the beer.
Oh, then don't put any tomato on your pizza.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Technically,
count.
yes, it's exactly, and not banana, because that's not a fruit. Technically,
That's a herb.
Wait a minute. They put banana on a pizza? That's just plain vile.
You know what they put on
So
fries
it's pineapple.
mayonnaise?
It is
Amsterdam.
pineapple. Pineapple
No,
on
if you
pizza is
want to
vile.
put banana on anything other than just more banana, you put it on curry.
Okay, enough.
Curry.
Of
What?
No, really,
Curry?
it mellows out the spice.
Banana curry.
Oh,
It
that I
mellows
just
out.
take
I
a
learned it from my
masala with
mom.
a
It mellows out
banana.
the spice.
No, he plays for the Golden State Warriors.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She
I
takes a
have
lot
no
of
idea what we're
three-pointers.
talking about right now.
Me
Before-
neither.
Curries.
I do
Steph
have
Curry.
to, I do have to
Banana
Pineapple.
curry.
It's about
That's
4
it.
to midnight my time.
Okay, honey, I think we
Wait a
should
minute,
probably
Nancy.
go on to the next topic on our list. Just before we
Okay,
get
and it
into
is.
more.
Wait, does it matter?
With the amount of subscribers he's
not,
got,
but-
why does Ryan Cannell not have a chauffeur? I mean, come on.
Wait,
Right.
He should be in the back
when
seat
is
eating pizza.
when is show and tell?
Show and tell.
Yeah.
What?
It's always show and tell.
Do you
here.
have
Oh,
anything to
it is.
show?
Well,
Do you have anything to tell?
later on, Steph. Like,
No,
Oh
no,
my
no, no.
God.
You have
Famous
to
last
tell.
words.
oh, yeah, no, I bought something today.
Show us on the puppet where he touched you.
He is the puppet.
Oh
No,
shit!
no,
Show
that's
us.
private. Whoa.
I bought this
You
today.
found the cartoon.
Oh, Cara Dune.
Yeah, it's not perfectly mint. It's got a couple little wrinkles, but not bad condition. These are really getting really hard to find.
Did you
No
get that from
kidding.
Drunk 3Q as well?
You should just
I'm
wear
surprised
that
there
on
was
your
a little
wrist.
No.
3PO
Just as well it
next
comes
to
pre-laminated.
If anybody wants one, I can crochet one.
That would be cool.
Aw.
Yeah, very
That
nice.
would be really cool.
Yeah, it would be.
Do it.
There's my show and tell.
Do it.
Pineapple is
Hashtag
not
I
kosher?
stand with Cara Dune, and I stand with Gina Carano. But yeah, I had to get one. Everybody else got one when they first, when she first left the show. Sad, but they were sold out. Couldn't find them anywhere. The price keeps going up on them.
It's a nice way of putting it. She left the show.
Mm.
I wish that was just the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Mm.
Yeah,
It softens the blow, so I don't cry as much.
Yeah, but
Oh,
she's doing
I-
pretty well for herself now, so there's that.
That's very true. Oh my God! Happy dinosaur!
Hello, Happy
Dinosaur
Dino.
Hey, Happy.
8000.
Hi, Happy
Hey.
Dinosaur! I love his new avatar.
Hello.
He's so cute.
That's very kind.
Use it forever.
He joined our Discord today, so
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
my husband made a Discord yesterday, or was it the day
I
before?
And it was
regret
really good to
everything.
see the friendly cactus back on Twitter. That was a relief.
The
Yeah.
friendly cactus.
Friendly cactus was back.
The
Yeah.
friendliest
Oh, yeah.
cactus. Well, with regards.
Hi,
Sorry, you
Lemons.
first.
What?
What?
But
What?
What's
What?
going on?
No idea.
so,
Pineapple.
okay.
All right, then I'll go first. Right, so basically, I was reading somewhere. Thank you. Apparently, one of the ancient lost books of the Bible, there was an idea that there was a pizza, but there was no time to finish the
The
pizza.
Oh my
forbidden
God.
fruit was
Oh,
a pineapple.
Pineapple Passover is a thing.
Was it lost in one of the 7 days of creation? Basically, is that
Yeah.
what you're going with?
On the seventh day, God created pineapple. Did not need to rest. I don't need to rest, said God. I'm an all-powerful being.
I fancy
Oh, I
pizza.
need to rest, said Jehovah. I'm knackered, me. Have a seat.
Put the oven on, will you, Eve? There you go. Lovely. Here's a pineapple. Have some of that. There we go.
Hashtag pineapple is kosher because I said so.
Oh God.
Pineapple is kosher. I have
disturbing.
eaten it before.
Isn't this supposed to be a therapy?
I don't know.
I eat there for
Poor
that.
Geeky Crochet. She's just like,
I think the
We're
problem
not here.
stems with mixing it with ham and cheese.
Well,
I think
no,
that's
just ham. We can't eat ham.
but dairy and ham and pineapple.
We just can't eat ham.
No, it's Puppet Lives Matter. He's got the wrong P word.
Puppet mental health manners.
So Jolly, in the WAP song, is the P puppet?
Sure.
There you go.
I like that twist.
There you go.
I hate Cardi B, by the way.
Well, it ain't no Ocean Man, is it? Let's be honest.
I was playing that song on repeat when it first came out.
And why are you not doing it now?
I just don't understand why she got the exclusive interview for our president of the United States. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Just saying. She should have asked Biden about it, her WAP.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, come on, man! That's 4 or 5 days ago.
That's just the saddest interview ever. She's so uneducated.
Yeah, we try to avoid politics on this channel. So.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh,
don't worry, so does Biden.
How about modern warfare?
I'm trying to hide my hat.
We mostly just try
Biden
to avoid
avoids
it
everything.
We hate politics.
Yeah. No, you should love politics, but hate the politicians.
Hate the politicians.
Fair enough. Moving on.
Since we haven't actually gotten to any of the topics necessarily that my wife and I want to talk about, which is fine.
Is that true? You guys have been live for like 2 hours.
Yeah, come on, guys. Gothic and Therapy work very hard making their little list of things to discuss. So come on.
Well, the
Be
point
quiet,
was
problem
that we
being
would
everyone
sort of
else.
do a psychosynopsis live with guests, but that's why I wrote topics down. But
we had it because we thought that the idea would be that if let's say we were worried, actually, I'll be honest with you, we were worried that like at one point everybody would leave and we would just be us two. So I was like, okay, we'll have some stuff planned so that way we don't look weird. But it seems like that.
Y'all would never look weird.
Why would you worry about looking weird?
I love
I know, right? He married me, and I'm always weird.
No.
We don't look
Celebrate your
like
weird.
You guys together. You're
Great.
good together. Perfect.
Hey, everyone, let's all talk at the same time.
Okay.
Ryan Canal, pineapple pizza.
Pineapple does not go on pizza.
It does, because I eat it, so it does physically happen.
We've not had a driving update from Ryan Canal, but we assume he has actually pulled over and is
We are
currently
worried
in the
now.
pizzeria asking how much pineapple they've got out back.
I'm
Wow,
pretty
you
sure
will not
that
let that go, Cockney.
You're gonna make it that Ryan will never come here again.
No, Ryan, do come back.
I'm trying to get him on my show. I don't know his opinions on whether Deckard's a replicant.
Well, we know his opinions on
Wait.
pineapple pizza.
Wait, Cockney. What about this? How do we know you're not a replicant?
How do I know I'm not a replicant?
There, run rings around you logically.
Ha ha. Technically, it was my husband's question, not mine.
Spoiler alert, I'm a Cylon.
I knew you looked fabulous in that red dress.
Look, you promised not to talk about that on air.
Well,
teacher historian, they didn't make a sequel; they're making a sequel.
Yeah,
Did
where
you
the Adam
guys
family
watch the first one? Did you guys watch the first one?
Yes, and I regret it.
Yeah,
You
it was.
I didn't even try.
if a goth says no, it ain't on.
No, I cried, and not in a good way.
Mm-mm.
It was it for me. That was the last mainstream media movie we watched. I hated it. I
Wow.
wanted to give it a chance because I love the Addams Family, and
Yeah,
my
me too.
husband could tell me even before we were at the halfway mark that it was going to be terrible.
Okay, wait.
Okay,
Let me
yes, honey,
let
you
me
tell the story.
summarize
what you
this.
mean.
Okay, let me summarize this for anybody who doesn't know what this Addams Family movie was. Okay, it was literally Twitter attacks the Addams Family. I kid you not.
Oh, yeah, I
There-
saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it too.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Was it triumphant?
No,
No.
they put Wednesday Addams in pink.
They did. They put it in
What?
pink. There was a literal Karen. Yeah. The real
Yeah,
estate
there's a
agent.
literal Karen, and
Oh no,
they
and
had-
I also remember that the Karen's daughter got the butt shaved haircut.
yeah,
Oh no, you're
That's right.
joking.
and the
Oh,
Karen's
God.
daughter unironically dropped the words "my truth."
No. Did she
Yeah,
say
they-
toxic masculinity?
No, not
Wednesday,
in that one, not yet.
they're pink.
Oh, that's coming.
Wednesday
Yeah.
were pink. They painted the
Hey.
pants in pink. It was just an all-around horrible, movie. The beginning started off great. I loved the opening of it.
Yeah, the
But then
opening was good.
And then the rest of it.
The rest of it sucked, and I actually cried from
These people need to be
Which is
arrested
disappointing
for.
because I actually really liked the design of the Addams family here.
It was
the
based
design
on
is
it was based
really
on the comic
neat and unique. Yeah.
It was based on the comic strip from the 40s or 50s.
Yep.
So
It's like
and now they've decided to give it a sequel where they go to the beach.
Yes, because that's what they would do.
No, they would not. There was literally an episode from the 60s TV show where they're outside at night moon bathing.
Yeah.
Not sunbathing, moon bathing. Why do you think that is?
The great one is here. No, we're not reviewing it. It was a joke. Let it go. It's
We are
not going to get
not
1,000 likes.
reviewing Addams Family.
it
We are not
go,
watching
let
the
it
Wednesday
go.
show. No, that's not going to happen either. But yes, apparently the Addams Family 2 animated Addams Family is going straight to DVD release.
Oh, gee.
Ah.
Oh wow.
They've been scarjoed.
Let's plunder and destroy everything. Scorched earth. Yay, Hollywood.
Yay.
Sigh.
What was it? I think Masters of the TDS said that Matrix was coming on.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Matrix 4.
The Matrix 4, actually, we got a little information on that. Apparently, it
This
was,
one actually will be a trans analogy. Like, I mean,
No.
like they claimed that the first ones were, and obviously that was a lie. So now they're going to make this one definitely one that you can guarantee it.
Oh god.
No, but apparently this one actually sounds not that bad. It actually has what would you call it? Hold on. My bad.
Wow.
Fix it!
My bad. But basically, apparently, this one has where it's talk. From what we've heard, it's apparently going to be that Neo's in therapy and doesn't remember the Matrix, and he's getting given blue pills because, and like when he goes to therapy, they go, "Let's take you back to the Matrix," and like and he apparently bumps into Trinity, and they don't remember each other. It sounds interesting. I want to be optimistic, but it's Hollywood, so no.
Cautiously
That doesn't
optimistic,
sound
maybe.
interesting to me.
It could be good. It may be. On 2 hours. High hopes, low expectations,
that's,
positive thinking.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I want to be optimistic. I want to be cautiously optimistic. But when you have the brothers now becoming sisters and going like extreme left,
Yeah.
noticeably.
Yeah.
Triptacular. Nice.
I mean, I watched Sense8 before I really woke up to all this stuff, and that series ended with a close-up of a used rainbow butt plug. So I think that's the analogy of what's coming.
Does MC Hammer do the soundtrack?
Should have
Don't
done.
know.
It's the
Oh, he did.
You can't touch this.
He did the Addams Family soundtrack back in the day.
Oh.
I think I remember that
Are you talking about the
vaguely.
60s?
No, MC Hammer's from the 90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh, the 90s
Yeah.
movies were amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, they
Those
really
movies.
were.
Yeah.
they were pretty good.
Da 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 da. No?
Yeah, but this one looks like it's going to be another.
Hang
Da
on.
da 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 da.
Hello? Oh, she's here?
What in the world?
Okay. I'll be right down.
Everybody
Oh, sorry,
okay?
guys. I gotta go. Congratulations on the 500 subs. Yeah, no, the prostitutes are here. I gotta go.
Oh my god.
Marge, give me a page sometime. It was great hanging out with you guys. Yeah. Much
Miss
love.
Piggy's really let herself go. Huh?
Stay blue, Johnny. Stay blue.
Fucking lives matter.
Matter.
Hail Cotton Connection. Tuck and roll.
Bye.
Still gotta get, honey, you still gotta get him into his therapy session.
Yeah, he'll need that at some point.
He's feeling blue.
By the way, Scotty, nice technicality. You want me to watch a movie before I review it? How dare you? What kind of idea is that for a pop entertainment channel? He wants me to watch the movie before forming an opinion on it.
That's so 20th century.
I know, right? I mean, I would review Dune, but apparently it's
Guardians.
not the entire novel, is it? It's half the movie.
Dune.
Duh, as I like to call it. Dune. Denis Villeneuve has confirmed it's part 1 of a 2-part story. Part 2 has not been filmed, has not even been written. Well done, everyone. Half the movie. At least David Lynch finished his one.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. It's like I understand splitting up into 2 movies, but at the same
Yes.
time, it's like you haven't even filmed the second
You
one.
filmed them
First
back
one-
to back.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, you
That
filmed
would
them
be
back to
awesome.
back because if the first one bombs, so like you have to make the second part anyway. So it's like you're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. So it's like, why didn't you just?
Dick.
I mean, they did the Lord of the Rings like at the same time, all 3 movies, and then released
They
them a
did.
year apart.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's like, I
No
mean,
wonder
why
they
couldn't
were
they do
so
that with
good.
Dune?
And that's
No
such a
wonder
valid
Lord of the Rings
distinction.
movies were
Like,
great.
yeah, because people go, "Oh, it's so long, you can make it into 2 movies." Like, yes, we know that. We'll try filming it so we find out what happens. Thank you. So yeah, nicely.
Yeah, how long are you gonna have to
done.
wait for that second part to come out? Now?
Forever.
How
It's
many
never going to happen.
years?
Sometime after Winter.
Might not even
Winter.
happen. Exactly.
Yeah.
Never. It's just forever. It will be known as Dew.
Hey,
That's my
Scotty.
opinion. Dew. Duh.
Duh.
No. At least.
Duh.
Lynch
No.
finished one.
And now, like Steph, like on the full Aussie, wouldn't GameSpot or whatever it was saying like like the negative was it relied on the white savior trope or something like that?
That's right.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Oh yeah, something about that article. I don't know.
I'm waiting for Barry
More
season
race
3.
politics.
That's my jam. I love
You're
that
all
series.
humans.
That's what matters to me most.
What jam?
Barry
yeah.
season 3.
Scotty
If you haven't
Harkin,
watched that,
7 in
it's
the chat
brilliant.
says longer. I won't do the accent. Longer that ruined in a boot than they had. How Scotty to wait until the never-ending story 2. Haha. See what you did there.
It was so never ending. It ended. Yeah. Badly.
That's what she said.
That's right.
Yep.
Moving on.
Or not.
Or not. Game spots. Outstanding game spots.
Before I pop off, Master of TDS, did you want to open up the article I posted in the private chat, or at least
yes.
I think the guys would get like a kick out of this headline. Steph knows it because she's seen it, and I covered it on Friday. But
Let me open it up right here. I actually forgot about it in all the.
Oh man, I
Okay,
understand, but
Yeah, this has been quite the crazy and entertaining stream. Thank you all.
you'll find.
I
God
have to head
help
out.
you.
I have to head out in here.
I'm really
Find this
happy to
article
be
entertaining.
invited. Thank you.
This is, of course.
Ugh.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I have a theory on this.
Please.
It's
Oh, it's
very
K-pop.
interesting that China has its fingers in Hollywood and manipulating every part of our culture, including TikTok, which is an AI created social media platform from China. All of this encouraging the sort of LGBT cult. You know, I am a gay man, so I can talk about these things with impunity, I should hope, whilst I'm still allowed to.
Just go for it.
And it seems to me that what China is doing what the Russians did in the 80s with the demoralizing campaign to influence and control Western culture, whilst at the same time boosting their own ranks to do the opposite. So, you know, they're building up their hyper masculinized and super soldier types over there, and then producing a next generation of soldiers in the West to be somewhat more diverse and inclusive.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's, you know, one of the reasons why China never invaded America was because behind every blade of grass there was a militiaman, you know. And now it's just like, my God, grass, I'm not lying down in that, my God. You know? My God, I get stains, you know. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, this is, to me, it's so clear as day, in your face. It's like, ha, we fucked you up, and now look at us, we're going to take over the world. And that's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's my thoughts.
Good night, Tabitha.
Bye.
Good night,
Great,
everyone.
thank you for coming.
Bye, Tabitha.
Good night. And I have to actually head out. you.
Yeah,
But,
it's on my time, so and I got.
But thanks for coming, Steph.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Yeah.
thank you both for coming.
It's
Absolutely.
5 o'clock here and 5 a.m. So I'm gonna have to
Oh
make.
God.
Go to bed then.
I am a night owl.
You'll say you'll go to bed,
Yeah.
and then later I'll see you online. Just
I'll probably end up with an argument with someone on Twitter.
Problem
I do the
usual.
same thing. I do
On
the
the
same. I'm like, I'm going to
5-3.
bed, and then
Any
half
of you
an hour
ever
on
sleep?
Yeah.
Twitter and Instagram. Totally. Yeah.
Do
That's
any
how,
of you
that's how I
ever
go to
sleep?
bed. That's how I
Problem
relax.
being, you just say thank you very much after
Anyone here sleep?
I do.
I try.
And I'm
I
actually
do at the
gonna,
worst time.
But
I'm
thank you.
gonna sign off because tomorrow is a busy day. It's a Monday.
okay.
So.
Well, let's go. Let's have everybody go one by one then, because everybody's going off.
Kiki can go first because
Thank you.
super talented people need their sleep like that.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on this show.
Of course.
You are
And
welcome.
actually, I wanted to say for the blue puppet, I don't remember his name.
Jolly.
Jolly.
Okay, Jolly. It's just that R2 the Icky and I are gonna be reviewing the Labyrinth 1986
Nice.
movie.
Ah.
David Bowie.
Yes.
David Bowie.
I'm juggling my crystal balls. Dance, magic dance.
Oh, that's because I love Jim Henson, so I wanted to invite him.
And David Bowie.
Monday the 13th.
Nice.
So, and if I'm not following anybody on Twitter, I'll just those are your Twitter accounts?
Yes,
I'm not sure.
mine.
Well, yes, yeah. When you're,
I'm the one with the brand name problem. So no.
If you need to know any of them, just message me. I'll send them to you.
Okay, thank you. So, good night, everybody.
Good night, lovely.
Good night,
Good
Crochet.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
And who's next?
Asian for Judy.
So,
Scotty apparently says he has days of time. Nice, Scotty. Does that mean he's? Do you guys know Scotty? Have you broadcast with the Scottmeister?
no,
No,
I
no.
have not.
He's quite a roister doister.
Yeah, you watched that one.
You watch that cheeky Scotty.
He's
They
a
get started
cheeky
on
little beastie, that one.
Oh, that sounds nice and fun and scary too.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're giving Scotty a shout out, but we have to rag him at the same time.
both
Yeah.
Damn it,
Jeff
don't you,
and Chris
Scotty?
Moore.
Don't you, Scotty?
Well,
Scotty, I don't like Donnie Darko, Scotty. We see you.
What?
I know, right? He gives it on his own. It's a definition. It's a poster child for 1 out of 10 on his wacky reviewing a movie system. 7 out of 10 average.
grief.
1 out of 10 for Donnie Dark. No, Scotty, no. Moving on.
He just doesn't understand it, does he? That's
He
what it
doesn't
is.
get it. He thought
Doesn't
it was
get it.
He thought it was Donnie Brasco. What?
Sake.
It's a gangster rabbit that travels in time. What?
What? Haven't you heard of a
Without
puka?
Pacino.
What's the matter with you? Cool. Screw.
Scotty R37 claims Gothic therapy and I have conversed. Sorry, from the top. Gothic
Take your
therapy and I have conversed. I can hear your problem being. I had fun. Smiley face.
Good. Then you've come to the right place.
Yes, he has.
This is a very, very, very fun type of therapy.
As long as it's
That was
problem
so
in the middle.
Well, not for long because I'm going to bugger off and attempt
Yeah, up
to
to
sleep.
5 other channels simultaneously. It's the channel slut. It's problem B.
I am Channel Hua.
It's not David's Bowie. It's
David Bowie.
It's Bowie.
Bowie.
I'm Bowie. I'm the Bowie.
My voice is more contrived than yours.
Honey,
I'm
the
gonna
Brits
kick
are
one of
taking
you.
over. The Brits have taken over.
I am.
Well,
Well,
I can
yeah,
just
the redcoats are here.
Put Stephanie in the middle. Stephanie, go in the middle. Your turn.
Me. Okay. Well, I really appreciate you guys sending me the link. I absolutely loved meeting you two in Vegas. Yeah, I love your videos. You work very well together. You need more subscribers. But 500, you're on your way. Thank you so much for having me, and congratulations. I'm so happy for you too.
Thank you so much for coming. We were
You're
hoping you would be able
welcome.
to make it. So
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
was so worried because I was like, I'm at my mom's house. No, I thought the stream had already started. So yeah, I raced home. I took care of what I needed to do, and then I came home. But yeah, I'm
We
so happy I could
appreciate it.
make it and be on your stream.
Thank you for coming on our stream.
yeah,
You're
thank you.
welcome. You're welcome.
You are amazing, Steph. All hail, Steph.
Hey,
Yeah, thank
Huzzah.
you, thank you, thank you.
I
But
can
this is
agree.
your stream. All hell you too. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.
You hang up first. No, you
No,
hang
you
up
hang
first.
up. You
No, you hang up
No,
first.
you-
Honey,
Stop.
the
You
British are
first.
taking
Bye-bye.
over. The British
Here
are
we
coming.
go.
The British are coming.
They both muted at the same time. I love that.
I muted them. Are you gonna behave now?
No.
Fascists. Bloody colonialists. Right, my loves, I'm gonna bugger off and attempt sleep or some assimilation of.
Let me translate this to problem being. He's going to be on Twitter for the next 3 hours, just posting things, liking things, and
Probably
he'll
running
say
around.
he's asleep, but he won't be.
Well, being on
Probably
Twitter is
running
kind of
around
like
like
being
that.
asleep, you know.
Well, your brain's asleep, I guess.
Yeah, well, that's it. Exactly. It's hardly taxing, is it? Really? Apart from your patience. Right. Thanks for having me, and congratulations on your well-earned 500. And may it long continue, and you get multiples of that and grow exponentially. I really do. And I should interact a bit more. But you know what I'm like. Slutting around so much I can't help myself, and I
Get
will.
slutting, probably.
I
more
know.
slutting. Go on every channel. Come all over my channel.
Oh, I say.
Sorry, that came out wrong.
It did, didn't it?
Problem. What guest here? Will you comport yourself with some decorum, please?
Well, yeah, it's a bit difficult when you're all here. Anyway, lots of love. You can all follow me on Twitter on a being problem, and yeah, stuff and shit and whatnot. And I've got a channel, Ordered Audio Visual. I've put my CGI title stuff. So people are looking for a title sequence for their own channels. I do very good rates.
I've seen some of your work. It's great.
Mitch.
Seriously. And your mixtapes are pretty good too.
Why, thank you. Yes, of course. Ocean Man is still available on all good online
Mix it
stores.
by the hand.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work out what to do for a follow-up, but we'll see.
I'm sure we'll be around, and we will. It'll be amazing.
Well, I have to pull my finger out.
Landmass Man.
Yes.
You're welcome, Luxburg.
Lovely.
Archipelago
Very nice.
girl.
Nice chaps you have.
Archipelago girl.
All right, let's hurry it up because I think.
I will just bugger off then. All right, lovely to see you guys, and good luck with your future, and long may it continue. No,
Yes.
bye-bye.
Bye.
You hang up.
Bye.
You hang up.
No,
You hang up
love
first.
you.
You hang up. You hang up first.
Both out.
You hang up first.
I kicked him.
What?
Okay. Am I
There
next?
were 4.
Am I
All right.
next?
Yeah, you have to go. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me again. 500 subs. You hit a milestone, and the next milestone is 1K. So we have to get you there. And yeah, I've like you've been like better on your channel than I've been on my channel. I've been like very lax when it comes to videos. So I have to get off my butt and get back into making stuff from my channel. So, but
We only do one video a week though, and that's just because of our work schedule.
It's like still more consistent than I've been. Like I basically just did streams because I was like, I really don't feel like making thumbnails because I was lazy and busy. So I can't even remember the last time I did a video. So
if you ever want any thumbnails made, I mean, you have to give me some notice, but I can make you some.
Oh, that was thank you for the offer. And it's no, I just need to get basically off my But basically now I figured out my school schedule, so I'm like, oh, okay,
It's an
now
open offer. I like making thumbnails, and I made. I don't know if you saw that I made a couple different icons lately. One for Ord's boards, one for Horror Emerata, one for Steph, and I think one for
Viking. He was
Viking,
using it
yes.
tonight.
I
So
did see those. Yeah, those are very good. Like the problem is, I'm not saying like they don't appreciate the offer, is that I never know what topic I'm gonna be talking about until like the day of.
no, I just
Like, there's
it's
like
an open
really no way.
it's an open offer in case you need.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You know, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Very enjoyed it. And Captain, you and Problem Being do have to do a live stream together because I was like,
They
I just
do.
like, want to sit back and just like watch the mayhem.
They
Just
do.
unfold.
They do all the time.
So, but yeah. So, but because as far as like promoting my stuff, my YouTube is Jade Shadow. Twitch is Jade_Fire. It looks like Aliens is winning the poll, so you're gonna see me rage at stupid bots on Twitch. Cause I'm gonna like be mixing up Tales of Vesperia and Aliens Fireteam Elite. It looks like so. Monday evening, I'll be playing the Aliens game. And I also have Instagram, but like YouTube, I don't post on there that often. So, I mean, if you want to follow me there, great. I'd have to post a link in the chat or something like that for you to like to share it. But I really don't care about Instagram that much.
Yeah, we're still, dude. As I said, we just do this stuff. We only have a couple mods right now. I think is the great one is still here. If you could plug those links in the chat for us, that'd be great.
But yeah, so like that's really basically all I can say. I do have a normal weekly stream, like on my channel. I might forego it this week just because I had to move to Fridays, and like this Friday I might just not want to do it. But Saturdays, Steph and I do a Talk Nerdy to Us stream, 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you're up, it'll be on her channel this coming Saturday, and we talk about all things pop culture, whether cringe or actually stuff that we're looking forward to. So if you at all interested, come check it out.
Cool.
And yep, that's pretty much it. There's really not much more to me. I'm that boring. So
You're not boring at all.
Seriously. They're cool enough to come here.
I mean, like the cool kids always get invited to like other cool kids places, so I feel like honored right there. So
yes, there we go.
I'm actually going to go pass out, unlike Problem Being. So I got to go to basically take care of my stuff and pass out on my bed. So
Okay, no, go ahead.
and
thank you for coming so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll catch you both on Twitter this coming week. So see you all then.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Have a good night.
Good night.
And then there were three.
Jinx.
Okay, so Hockney, are you still alive?
Captain?
The captain has left us.
Oh no!
Abandoned ship.
And then he must be a replicant. He must have malfunctioned.
I was wondering why it was so quiet.
Huh.
And Problem Being.
And there he goes.
No.
Well, now this
No. All right. Well, now it's the two of us. All right, we did have two more people who were going to come on. One of them had to cancel last minute for another stream that she wasn't able to get to. We did have someone else who said he might stop by.
You want to maybe message him to see if he can still come?
I did message him a while back. He hasn't said anything, so I'm not going to bother him again. And there were a couple people who I sent the link out to, like one person who I sent the link out to who, hold on, we do have someone in the back room.
Who?
The captain has returned.
Yay!
Sorry, slight technical error there. I was going to say,
all right.
depending on your energy levels, obviously it's your channel. May I humbly suggest, young Scottmeister, he likes a bit of the old, because you don't want me gabbing on taking over the whole channel. I recommend young Scotty for bit of extra pizzazz for it. But then again, it's your channel. But I've said it out loud now, so there you go.
Well,
I'll
I
put it out
actually
there.
think we were as we were saying, we were supposed to have, there were 2 more people who were supposed to come on. One of them had to cancel last minute, and then one of them hasn't returned my messages, which is fine. But I think if because it doesn't seem like there's anybody else who's going to come on now, which is fine. I think what we'll do is, because actually, since there's a Jewish holiday starts tomorrow evening, we actually have some packing to do, because we're going to be going and
Or
staying.
at least some packing to finish.
Yeah, so I
we'll
was
be staying,
thinking
we'll be staying with my
about that
husband's
time.
parents for the holiday.
On
And
Tuesday.
then for the holiday that's later this month, we'll be traveling to stay with my parents. So
yeah, so we're gonna be super busy for the next month. We're gonna be like, we're gonna probably like we'll be online tomorrow, and then we'll be offline till Wednesday
Thursday
evening, and then
or Thursday even.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
So expect to see very little of us for this month.
But so think of it this way: this stream is your much needed dose of therapy. Whether it makes you, whether it helps your sanity levels or lowers them, it's still therapy. I'm a therapist, so I can say so. And you will like it. You'll watch it twice a day. We did too. We were planned. We had, as I said, we had planned
Scotty
to come on.
Scotty, we're going to find an after party. Scotty, hold on. We're going to hold the beer, Scotty. I'm coming. After party. Right, you guys. I'll let you guys wrap up. No, you're right. I'll let you go. You're quite right. I'll disappear so you can wrap up. So I'll simply say,
hey,
thank
Kaylee.
you. Thank you for having me on, guys. I'll simply say,
thank you for coming on.
Always a pleasure, never a chore. In fact, this is the first time on the channel. So you are, of course, welcome on my channel. It is Captain Cockney Spock, or as I'm now calling myself, Captain Is Deckard a Replicant Spock, because it's the question that refuses to go away. But other topic points, discussion points are available. But congratulations, guys. Yeah, very rapid growth and much deserved. Thank you very much, both of you. Personally, I think you should be called Gothic and Therapy. But hey, that's just me. Someone's going to have to redraw the logo. But what do you think, guys? Agree in the chat. Gothic. I'm Gothic. She's Therapy. Now, hang on a minute.
No.
You know what I mean, though. Anyway, I'll leave that with you.
That because we're 2 different people, therefore there should be a split.
Okay.
Apparently, you're 2 different people. I know you're married, you crazy love kids, but beautiful thing to see. You wait till you start making people, and I'll tell you what, just word to the wise from someone that knows, you wait until they turn into teenagers. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's still a bit of a ways off, though.
I know, I'm just planning ahead.
Okay,
But
fair enough.
you guys are free to do what you want. All right, thank you very much, and I'll leave you to your wonderful host. Congratulations on 500. I look forward to seeing you reach 1,000 about next week, I dare say. Have a happy holiday. Thank you, everyone in the chat. We're nothing without the chat. I'm leaving. I'll leave you with these wonderful hosts. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Captain.
Ciao.
Okay, so actually, we're not going to go off just yet. I just dropped a link in the Fandom Collective Patreon chat to see if anybody wants to come in quickly. Again, we're going to make it quick if anybody else wants to come in. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes. But yeah, as we were saying, there's going to be very, very strange. Says the guy he left.
Hi. Bless him, though.
But yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit longer. I don't think we're gonna get anybody else. Again, we had, as I said, we had 2 more people who were gonna come. Both of them, one of them had to cancel last minute because of another stream, which she didn't remember, which is okay. I forgive you if you're watching. And we have another person who was supposed to come. He did not show up. We did have a surprise guest of Ryan in the chat, which was funny. We have a guest. We have a guest.
Wait, what? Who?
Hey!
T-shirted historian! Hello there, sir.
Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land.
Nice to see you. We were just discussing how we were probably. I dropped the link in the Fandom Patreon.
And I responded.
Yeah, I'm glad you did, because we were like, well, running out of people now, so
Yay! Now we can go even longer on the stream.
we
There
were
we go.
kind of planning to go till 10-ish our time, which is still about a half hour more. But we were, again, if nobody else was going to show, we were going to just kind of shut down for the night. But I have to say, and again, I don't know if anybody else is still watching. Any of the people who were here are watching, but I'm already I'm blown away by the amount of people who came.
Yeah, same.
I-
We were not
Can I
expecting.
tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
It's because we love you.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
My husband was very worried that no one was going to show up.
I was worried. I have like a whole window full of like articles to talk about, because I was like, okay, people are gonna come, they're gonna leave in like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna be like all alone. We're gonna have to like entertain everybody, which is fine. But like,
I told him that even if no one shows up, we're just going to do it anyway. Like I said,
Why would
we
you think
like,
nobody would show up?
I don't know.
we don't know. Look.
No, I say I don't care. That if nobody shows up, we just pull in Isaac Newton and discuss things anyway.
But no, I don't know, T-Sir Historian. I don't know if you saw my video that I put out about.
I did.
Yeah. But you have to understand, I'm not used to this. I don't look at it and go, "Oh yes, everybody's going to be good." I think of it more like, "Oh, probably no one's going to come." It's. I'm working on it. It's hard because again, as I said, not used to it. Not used to that many people like knowing who we are, wanting to come. Like there were so many people here. I cannot even begin. We had
definitely more than our last live stream.
We had Mara, we had Steph, we had Captain Cogny Spock, Problem Being, Jolly.
Ryan Kennel was in our chat for a little bit while on the road.
We had Viking, we had who else? There was more people. Oh, Fat Steven Seagal was in here for a bit. Culture Casino.
Horse, Culture Casino. Are we missing anybody?
I probably.
Geeky
I was here.
Crochet.
Geeky
You're
Crochet
here
was
now.
You're here, yeah.
I don't know. I forget.
The great one, you have to understand, I'm a therapist. I think I'm entitled to be a little bit worried. I'm a little bit of a worrywart, and if that's the case,
seriously, trust me, he loses his sanity on a weekly basis.
Regains
it on Saturdays when we're completely cut off from technology, and then gets it back as soon as he has his next client.
Yeah, but look, if that's the worst of my symptoms, I'll take it.
And speaking of your video, I wanted to tell you that it really touched me. I thought it was really awesome that you came out and shared your feelings about what had happened to you and everything. That experience of being pushed out of something that you really loved so much by a community is something that I and a lot of the older TTRPGers are experiencing at this moment with our own hobbies. So that really resonated with me on a personal level.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him for making that video.
Yeah, it was really hard video for me to make. And again, if anybody doesn't know that video, the great one is here. Since you're still here, well, how about you plug the link to that video in the chat for us, because you have a wrench. But it was one of the hardest videos I've ever had to make, because it was just again, I still have all my videos. They didn't go anywhere. They're still on this channel. They're just not available for anybody to see. And so I had to go back and download some of them and look through them again. And it was really something to look back and see just how far I've come, but also kind of what I left behind. Because now, as I said, now obviously the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Has changed a lot, like a lot since I last played. So it's not even in the same game anymore. So even if I wanted to play it, I couldn't. Yeah. But even if I want to, whenever I see something Yu-Gi-Oh! Related or whatever, I just feel this stress. Master putting your pressure. Yeah, that's what you get. Call me a worry word again. Oh, Happy Dino says, "Can I get up on here?" You mean
on the stream? You mean?
You want to come on the stream? Sure, I'll send you a link.
Woohoo! Dino. I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are dragons. Prove me wrong.
Nope, not gonna even try.
Because you can't.
Oh, they are closely related to birds.
Nope, dinosaurs are earth dragons.
Just imagine
There you
dragons
go,
with
Dino.
feathers.
It has been sent to you.
Woohoo! Join us. Join us. Join
Yeah,
us.
I just did. I
Join us.
DM'd the link just
Join
now.
us. One
Video
of us.
of the
One
worry
of us.
wart. I can time you out. I can time you out.
Ay, great one.
Oh, Subhuman also wants to come on. Okay, sure.
Yay, more people!
Let me.
This is great. I'm having so much fun.
Yeah. I feel it. I just
Oh,
noticed something that-
Scotty. Scotty says dinosaurs can't breathe fire, but not all dragons do.
Yeah, how would you know that the dinosaurs don't breathe fire? I mean, you weren't around, so you don't know. Yeah.
Quarter Black Garrett just posted something on Twitter, which is hilarious. Should I review the Cinderella movie? The options are yes, I want you to suffer, or no, I pity you.
Oof.
That's the argument most people use on me. They're like, I tell them, like, no, I'm actually a historian. I know history. I study history. Oh, really? How would you know? Because you weren't there.
Huh?
Like, I got all kinds of robust evidence that, supports these conclusions. But hey, you know what? You read it on the internet. You must be right.
Sigh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would imagine that people would say I'm not actually a goth because I don't listen to the 80s goth bands.
Wait, you don't?
Like, I have been told that. People, like, goth first became, like, more popular during the 80s when, like, The Cure, Susie and the Banshees, Joy Division, all became
Alien
very
Sex
popular.
Fiend.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's where the whole current goth subculture started. And in my opinion, it has greatly evolved since then to become multiple different types of factions of goth. And I do not fall into the music category. I fall into the category of more darkness and self-expression.
So more like
And
dark wave.
Yeah, I would say actually I'm more like new. That, I mean, I've wanted to try cyber, but that's never gonna happen.
Cyber's awesome. Cyber goth
I
is very
know.
cool.
I mean, I do that for maybe Purim, which is basically the Jewish Halloween. But basically, I got told someone on my Wattpad about a year or so back. Someone actually asked me for advice after reading my memoir about how I balance being Jewish and goth, and I gave her I told her some of what I do, and she basically said, "You're not a goth. You're alternative. You don't listen to the music, therefore you're not actually a goth." And I basically said, "Excuse me, I've told you that the subculture has evolved. Why are you attacking? This is how I'm You asked me how I balance the two. This is how I do it, by being goth my way, not caring what anyone else thinks of me."
And that sounds very familiar. That's like all the kids these days getting up and telling me that, oh, your D&D is problematic. Our D&D is better because we included wheelchairs and things like that. And I'm just like,
Yeah, don't they realize
that
we could just
stuff.
have the healer, take care of that on the first level?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did an entire video about that. I mean, Grim and I both, examined all that very closely and in depth, and we listed the problems with it and why
Yeah.
it,
So,
So it's kind of like,
I even mentioned in my memoir essay that the difference between emo and goth, because I have a friend who used to be in the emo subculture. So as I was writing it, I actually asked her, what exactly is emo? Because I don't want to get this wrong if I'm explaining the difference between the two. And she explained it pretty well. So I described pretty much exactly what she said. Goth is the subculture of self-expression. Emo is the subculture of emotion. Emos are the ones who are always extremely happy or extremely depressed because they believe and experience emotions in their fullest. So if you're happy, you're ecstatic. If you're sad, you're just depressed. Goth
or
is
as we
not
would say in the goth movement, is the difference between goth and emo is most of the goths would kick the emo kids' asses and put
That is
cigarette
also
butts out on
true
them.
because emos are wimps mostly, but also because emos are always based on emo is emotion, the emotional subculture. Goths are not. Goths are just everything. Goth is whatever you want to be, really, and that's
Goth is-
some.
Yeah,
no,
goth
it's,
is wearing black, drinking coffee and smoking
actually, I
cigarettes.
don't really do coffee. I only recently converted to coffee, and it's instant coffee. Yes, hate me for it. But basically, no. What I learned. Oh, hi, Dino. If I just may continue.
Yeah, you Raven. PDA Master. And I PDA you born.
Yeah. Basically, just no. Goth is just. I discovered goth when I was 12. I've never gone back since. Saved my life.
Join the dark side. We have fresh cookies.
We do have cookies and cake and a bunch of other sweets. So come and join us.
Wait.
Oh, by the way, you believe that that I'm a dragon, do you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. My cousins are, but still.
Wait.
Dinosaurs are dragons.
I gotta
My
stop you
cousin's
guys
a
for a
dragon. I'm
second.
not a dragon.
I gotta stop you guys for a second. You know what else we have? I haven't had a chance to do this. You know what else we have? We have.
What do we
cookies.
have?
We also have this.
Nice.
Sorry, it was a good segue.
Oh, yeah, I get that
I don't have
merch.
merch yet.
I
Not
need
that
the
anybody
woke
has to buy
bingo mug. I need the woke bingo media deflection bug. Not bug, mug.
The bingo.
Yeah, I people love that for some reason. I don't know why, but
It's hilarious. It's basically very accurate. It's almost what happens.
Gary from Neurotic was the one who told us to turn that bingo into merch before someone else did.
And he said he would buy a shirt, and he never did.
No. Somebody
Remind him.
bothered Jeremy.
No.
Sorry, not Jeremy.
No,
Somebody bothered Gary and
no.
told him to buy a shirt.
Leave him alone. He has enough to do.
Sad.
Actually, he may not have a permanent mailing address at the moment, so that may be what he's waiting on.
Yeah, like you just escaped California.
Ah, yes, he's leaving
That is true.
Yes. He was recently not that far from us. We the Blast from the Past. He was
Blast from the Past shop. That's a cool shop.
We were there a couple months ago, and he was there like earlier
last week, I think.
The blast from the past. Does it back to the Stone Age?
I don't know, but it's basically a shop full of comic book stuff and all the different nerd stuff, masks, lunch boxes, action figures. He might have gone there to add to his collection.
Well, I understand he's moving down here to the land of the free in Texas, so that ought to be fun.
I want to go to Texas.
There's like
Come on down
one meme I love of where it's like someone's like, I hate California, but then why did we move here then?
I moved here because I married my husband, who who's living here.
Yep, and then we're stuck here because the requirements to get licensed as a therapist here in California are different than anywhere else in the world. So if you leave, guess what? Now you got to retake all the classes and get all the credits again. So have fun with that. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
And he doesn't want to do school again.
No thanks. I hate school.
But that would be the superior back to school remake. I think we got with Melissa McCarthy.
God bless Texas.
Yep. Getting back to your... Oh, yeah. I've been there, too. Getting back to your gothness.
Yeah?
All right. I am curious. You don't listen to the older goth music,
Not really, no.
but you do like the newer goth sound, goth wave, that sort of thing, dark waves?
I'm more of a metalhead, really.
Oh, me too. Actually, I used to be a DJ for a goth club over in Germany, so that was fun.
Truly a story of success. Very
nice.
Yeah. You ever want some music advice? Let me know. I've got a few tracks under my belt.
Great. I actually only recently updated my playlist, but lately I've been listening to more Heilang, Vordruna, and Dunham.
It's nice.
But have you tried Goth Minister?
Yes, I have.
What do you think?
They're pretty good too. Also, Lord of the Lost.
Yeah, Lord of the Lost is good.
I don't know if you've heard of Monroe.
No, but have you heard of
That's-
Heimatierd?
No, but Monroe is actually the band of a YouTuber I watch, Jake
Oh, cool.
Monroe. He's a goth, and their band is actually going on tour.
Oh,
in
good for
Britain.
him.
In the UK, they're having their first tour, which is really
Sweet.
awesome.
So I like
Having a
Heimather
lovely
because
time right there in the UK.
they mix electro with ancient instruments, so it kind of hits both of my parts of my brain. There, it hits the the old historian part of me, and then it hits like the all the
then you
cool
really should listen
dark
to
wavy
Heilung.
sounds.
You really should listen to Heilung.
I do have Heilung.
Yeah. No. Oh man, their music is good.
Yeah, it
And
is.
there is no electricity in there whatsoever.
Well, I like a little bit of electricity.
So is there a spark in the music?
Have you listened? Have you watched their live performance at Castlefest?
Oh yeah.
She was literally drumming human bones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
There is
that
actually an
woman
old
sang.
instrument that is made out of a human skull that looks basically like a
really
lyre.
cool right there.
Show me. I
Oh,
want
really?
this instrument.
You want to see it?
I want this instrument.
All right, hang on, let me find it.
Hi, Professor Logos.
Hey,
Professor Logos.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Honey, can I have this instrument that's made from human skulls?
No.
I promise I won't use it in any necromancy.
Why
Is
do we
that
not
against your
trust you?
religion?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Well, that's why she promised she wouldn't use it.
You know, I'm thinking a bit. It's first I want to say congrats on 500 subs. And also I saw what?
Sorry, go ahead.
Also, I saw that one box of candy in Indonesia with like a skull and like coffin in there. You hear that?
Oh, are you talking about the chocolates that I reposted?
Yes.
I want those chocolates, but they're probably not kosher.
Okay, this is in the Metropolitan Museum of Art's collection, but it is not for display.
Aww.
But this is an actual picture of it right there. If you'll share screen,
That is so cool.
it is real. It is a very real piece.
Whoa. Yeah, I definitely would never be allowed to use that. Nope, that is literally against our religion. That looks so
That's a bit
cool.
much. It's cool, but a bit much for us.
Skull liar.
Just leave it on your coffee table, and just make it a nice coffee table piece. That way, people can walk in and go, "What the?"
I think you mean coffin table.
There you go. That too.
Yeah, you just put, or you just put it on the coffee table with some chips in there, and maybe some goulash, and bam, we got a decoration there for Halloween.
Oh yeah. You can put a bowl of nachos on top of it. There,
I
that
was
won't be
thinking of
sacrilegious
just-
at all.
Here, I was thinking of just hanging it on our door, so that way our neighbor will leave us alone.
Yeah, the one neighbor we try to avoid.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was banging on the wall earlier because of the noise I was making.
Oh well.
What noise were you making?
I was just laughing really loudly.
Well, when his kid starts crying at 1 a.m. and he slams the door and makes the kid scream even louder, then he'll learn not to knock. We don't knock, so he can't knock.
My curiosity is how that thing sounds.
Probably eerie and ominous and awesome.
I don't know. It's a liar.
If a goth musician's using it, it's probably gotta sound good.
I want to
Does it sound
try
like crap?
it.
Okay, you need to remove it from the screen. Remove it from the screen.
Gotcha.
Finally, the name of the
Look
guy
what you've
just
done.
appeared.
Oh, no, great, I'm bloodlusting.
Yeah.
Well, happy days, Subhuman.
Hello. Hey, hello, Subhuman.
Hello.
Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you there.
Hey, Subhuman.
I'm used to it.
He is subhuman when he's not treated like a regular human.
That's right. That's right. Hey, I have a mission. I need to make sure it's accomplished.
And what mission would that be, sir?
As a subhuman, I have a choice to make. Either save the human race or watch it become extinct.
So I'm guessing you took option 2 then.
I'm still making that choice. That's the mission, is to make the choice.
It seems like we're making the choice for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. You're pretty much making my job very easy.
Wait millions of years to make our decision on things.
Trust me. I think I've lived long enough to know I'm almost 1,000 years old. So.
Oh my gosh, you got
Join
Professor
the club.
Logos in the channel. I love that dude.
And still no freaking benefits.
Hey, honey, send Professor Logos a link.
I don't know if you want Professor Logos. If you're here, do you want a link? Do you want to come
Tell us
on?
in the chat if you want a link. Anyone who wants a link, really.
Yeah, we have about 15 minutes left. So.
Oh, honey, Ruben's comment just now. That's hilarious. Put it on.
So is the skull of a liar turned into a liar?
Hell.
Nice.
But yeah, we are gonna have to like cut it off, at around 10 because we do have some packing and stuff to do.
Gonna be an interesting month for us.
Literally, we're gonna be online tomorrow a little bit, and then we're gonna be offline for 2 whole days, and then we're gonna be back like Wednesday evening, and then we're gonna be back for a couple days, and then back offline and back on and back off.
for the weekend, and then there's Yom Kippur, which we're gonna have to be offline for, and then another weekend, and then we fly out to visit my parents for another
We
holiday.
will miss you all.
My God, you Jewish people have so many holidays. I don't know
With
how y'all can
incredible
deal with it.
matzo balls.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
Maybe
if you think about
maybe.
it, I mean, all we do on the holidays, there's no Twitter, no Instagram, no angry people on Twitter. We tell you, you sit, you read, you're with family, you eat, you sleep. I mean, yeah, it gets boring after a day or two.
It sounds like a normal day in the 90s to me. Okay.
Yeah, you just unplug from all technology, and with our religious restrictions, I can't even pick up a pen to write.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's extreme.
Can't even pick up a phone either. No technology. Everything that's technological, like the hot water urn or the thing to keep the food warm, because you have to have hot food, needs to all be turned on beforehand. Lights too have to be pre-programmed.
Sounds Amish
pretty
to
strict.
me.
You should try it.
I'm
I actually got a
curious.
Catholic to try it for one weekend.
I have. I do it when I go home from being off the road. Because I spend Well, the only reason is though because I spend the whole entire day sleeping.
Fair.
I'm curious, you like to drive anywhere?
No, but I seriously got a Catholic to try out no technology for an entire 25 hours.
I know the Amish have mastered this their entire lives.
Hey, we grew up with this. So we're used to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can be stressful.
I'm so surprised at how many people came today. Honestly, I'm blown away. I can't even begin to.
I'm surprised at how many people are still here.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're
you'd
very
be
fun and
surprised.
likable.
You'd be surprised. I'm actually surprised when I do my live streams. I'm surprised how many people come to my chat and stay for a while.
We almost had. I think we had over 20 viewers at one point, which is more than we've ever had. So
Yeah, I think you had about 22 viewers from last time I saw.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Ruben, we definitely. And next
Yeah.
time we'll make sure to check and make sure the place is bigger and doesn't have as many, isn't as busy. Okay.
Or
Keep
maybe,
that in
or
mind.
better yet, it'll be a meal that I cook.
Or it'll be something where, again, where it's not as small. There's not that little people.
Yeah. There are a lot of limited options for restaurants when you keep kosher.
Well, as I'm gonna get going, have a very happy night, and hopefully you get a few days off from technology.
I know. Who are you eating?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm always worried about what Dino eats.
Hey,
Is it
people?
hey, this guy has been marinating in my tub for several hours.
Oh man, he's low and slow for crying.
Hey, here's a joke for you. You know what you find between Happy Dino's toes? Slow cavemen.
No, but you will find all the stupid people that challenge me. Like seriously, you think you're gonna win me as me? No, your food. But still, Have a happy day, everyone, and see you later. Chop chop.
Good night, Dino.
Good
See you later, Dino.
All right. Yes.
I love that dude.
You
Yeah.
really had to mute me while I was cackling, huh? Was I too loud?
Sure.
I
Let's go with that.
can't help my bloodlust. Oh yeah, I can. I just choose not to.
Boy.
He married me. He's used to it.
Yeah, sure. I'm used to it. Right.
That's what they always say.
But you love me.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. If I'm seeming distracted, I messaged one or two of people who were supposed to come and didn't. If they wanted to come in before we left, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be coming. And the great one. Okay, do I have to time you out again? Are you going to make? I'm
Wow,
going
that
to
guy
remove
is
your wrench.
very enabling of me.
I'm going to remove your wrench if you keep enabling her. You are being an enabler, and as a therapist, I can tell you that. And being an enabler is a bad thing. Bad.
That's actually true.
I will remove your wrench. I'm just kidding. I'll let you keep it for now. Oh, we have Tillim29. Congrats on reaching 500 subs. God, thank you. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, nice to see you too. We've seen each other in chats before.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
likely story, the great one. A likely story.
It is good to support fellow writers. Hey, there are plenty of writers with bloodlusts. Where do you think crime novels come from?
Well,
That's actually true. I've read quite a few.
Speaking of writers, might as well do this since we have the time.
I am Dracula.
Now available only on Wattpad.
Interesting.
Now, if it's on Audible, I'll buy it. I can read it and going down the road.
It was actually my co-author's decision to put it on Wattpad, and because we were trying for like years to figure out how to actually get it published, and then he just came up with this idea: what if we put it on Wattpad? And I'm just like, oh my god, why didn't I think of that sooner? And it actually gave me the motivation I needed to finish editing the story.
I'm surprised you didn't go through Amazon because they'll take stuff all the time.
Yeah, well, Wattpad is just where I'm starting anyway.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
very slow.
Gotta start somewhere.
Oh, I like it too, Kaylee. Go ahead and follow me there. There should be a link in my bio. You can follow me there if you'd like. I'd
Or
appreciate
the chat. The great one just put it up a couple comments ago. So
that too. But yeah,
you'd make my wife really happy.
Yeah, I sent my co-author a link to the stream. I don't know if he showed up at all, but I was letting him know that we're celebrating 500 subscribers. So I don't know.
I'm so happy that so many people showed up. Again, there were one or two people that I wanted to come, but it's okay. They couldn't make it. One of them said they would come, but they had to cancel, which was fine. And then one is probably just busy with something else, which is fine. And then there was one that I was really hoping would come, but I knew he wouldn't. Because he was probably busy, and I mean, we met him in Vegas, but that's pretty much it. So I didn't expect him to come, but you never know.
Yeah,
you miss the shots you don't take,
Well, I was surprised, when I was on someone else's stream and Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers showed up.
I tried to send him a link; it won't let me.
That's because he's busy doing. I think earlier he was watching AEW All Out, and I think he jumped on the Mario Kart stream also.
No, I know he did. I wasn't. I didn't expect him to come, but like I sent like a link to a couple people, right? And I sent the link, right? And it said like denied. It won't let me send it unless I verify my phone number. But for anybody else who I'm not following, it lets me send. But for him, it just said no.
He's probably private. Yeah, he's probably private. He's probably got his set on. He probably got private DMs. He probably sets his on private. He only let a few people on.
Yeah, but I messaged him in the past, so that's kind of weird.
Like when he asked you for the bingo.
He asked me for the bingo, and I sent it to him.
Oh yeah, I saw the bingo.
Yeah, we showed him the bingo, and he said, "Oh my gosh, send that to me. I need that in my life."
Did you see? We have bingo merch.
You can wear
Ah.
the bingo on a T-shirt, or have
Not
it
that
on
you
throw
need to,
pillow,
but we made
or
it
on a
anyways.
poster, or on a mug. Basically, we have merch. Buy our merch.
What?
Oh,
You mean the
God,
guy with
well-
T-shirt in his name would want a T-shirt? That's crazy.
Might as well, right?
Definitely.
And my father-in-law will only buy the mugs if they're 16 inches, but they're not. They're 11. Sorry.
Oh,
That's
wow.
all right.
Yeah, well,
I can
don't think I'll
understand.
do
Okay, I mean, that's important is to have a big mug when especially when you're going for coffee in the morning. 'Cause
I guess that's fair. But
I also would have sent Drunk 3PO a link, but
The only way you're gonna get a hold of him is to
I know.
Discord.
I know.
Get her.
And I'm in it.
I friended him on Discord, but he hasn't responded yet, so there's no way for me to
He
send
responded
it.
He will
to
later.
you on Getter.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can get him on
He
Getter.
actually no, I was on a stream, a park hopping stream, just in the chat, and he saw that I was there. He said, "Is Master in the chat?" And I was confused, and he actually said, "I have something to say." And he turned the camera around, and he had seen someone had sent some screenshots of my post where I posted about him being like permanently removed from Twitter, and apparently
Yeah.
there were two people in like the comments going back and forth about how he was an idiot or something because he was stealing icons, whatever. And so he was just saying how and I was like, "Oh, I feel like I did something wrong." And then TD came in and said, "No, Master did nothing wrong." And Drunk 3PO said, "No, he did nothing wrong. He's a friend of mine." So Jay called me his friend. Yay! I will never wash this chat again.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you have his phone number?
No.
No.
I do.
Lucky.
Ah.
Well,
it's probably for the best.
Well,
Again-
if you would have been watching a few months ago, I did some to his channel, and he won't let me forget it.
But I mean, let's be honest. My wife and I have literally been part of this community like extensively since COVID started. So I don't think
Same
that's
with
the right
me.
number, R to the Icky. But I wonder what it would call. I'd be more curious about what it would call.
Yeah. Who wants to try it?
No, this is not going to
didn't
become
say
a prank
I
call
didn't say
stream.
me. I said who. That implies anyone.
This is not going to become a prank call stream. We're not doing that. But I think we are going to start wrapping things up because it is getting close to the end, and it looks like we're not getting any last minute visitors, which is fine. Again, we're so glad that we got a couple more people to come. T-shirt historian, subhuman, Dino. We're glad you guys were able to come.
My pleasure.
No, you guys kept the stream going. We were planning to end it off a half hour ago, and go do boring packing. Why would we go do that?
Because we need to if we want to make it out tomorrow early enough.
Who says we need to sleep? It's only 10.
Yeah, 10 is
Actually,
really
Nikki, I can remove your wrench at any time, just so you know. Thomas is here again. Much love. I sent you a link, Thomas. We're wrapping up now, so but I did send you a link in your DMs. I don't know if you saw, but we are going to wrap up now because it is getting late and we do have to pack. So before we go, though, let's go one by one. Let's start with Subhuman. Please plug anything you need to plug. Hello?
Subhuman? We're asking you to promote yourself. Hello?
Subhuman has gone offline. No. Oh, Thomas says he wasn't able to join. That's okay, Thomas. We're got. Oh, hold on. We have. Here's you. Yep, I saw that. Okay, I'll get that. Okay, so I guess Subhuman's gone. So thanks for coming, Subhuman. I just plugged in. That there is for T-shirt historian. So please also take your time to wait. I want to promote yourself.
Hi, everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm your T-shirted historian, and you can catch me on Saturdays at 4 p.m. right here on wonderful YouTube, where I host The Week in Geek, along with my panel of really interesting people and often some really interesting guests. where we try to stay positive while discussing a increasingly negative Hollywood narrative. But we do try. We do try. Sometimes we have to get a little bit of the negativity out first, but we do try to end on a positive note. We do try to say things about that are kind of good about the fandom, because there's good stuff out there. We don't gather to hate on things. We gather to love on things. And of course, you can catch me all over the internet, because I kind of show up on lots of different people's channels, like tonight.
Hold on. We have Subhuman has returned. Hello.
My phone crapped out on me.
Thanks for the follow on Wattpad, Kaylee. I appreciate it. I hope
Yeah,
you like I really hope you like my stuff.
All right. So thank you for coming. We'll get to you in a minute, Subhuman. Thank you for coming,
Okay.
T-shirt historian.
Hey,
We
my
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. We really do. You guys saved the stream. You were gonna kind of end it off. So
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for coming. The link here's a link. You can follow T-shirt historian on his YouTube channel, and you can find him on Twitter as well. And again, thank you for coming.
Have
Do
a
you
good
want
night.
do you want me to exit the channel?
Yeah,
Sure.
and we're gonna get to we're wrapping things up because we do have to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm
Have a
going.
good
I'm
night.
going. Bye.
All right, Subhuman, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Sweet.
So promote yourself.
I am Subhuman84. I on Twitter, same handle, and I also have a YouTube channel, same handle as well. Hopefully, I will be home in the next few days. I'm going to do my own live stream, and yeah, that's about it. But thanks for having me on. Congrats on 500.
Thank you for
Very
coming.
much.
Again, we really appreciate it because again, we would have ended off the stream a half hour ago if nobody else
Mhm.
came.
It would
So
have
we
to go
really
longer.
appreciate it.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Zax.
I'm super late. It seems. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
about to wrap up here.
But the full stream will be available as a 3-hour video after this.
Yeah, it will be, but I have no idea how long it's going to take to get the live chat because apparently it doesn't like.
Because YouTube sucks, apparently.
It usually takes about 12. It usually takes about 12 hours, maybe 24 at the most, depending on what's going on.
It depends on how long for us. It takes longer for sometimes. I've literally had
Well,
like take
to
an
be
entire day.
fair, our Wi-Fi kind of sucks.
Yeah, so does mine.
All right, but we're gonna close up shop now. Thanks everybody for coming. We really appreciate it. Making a post thanking everybody. I'm making a post on Twitter thanking everybody who were part of the live stream or who came to the chat. I'm gonna try to tag as many people as I can. But thank everybody for thanks everybody for coming. We really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much
Seriously.
for 500 subscribers. We can't even begin to express how much we
Yes,
We are-
all hail to you, chat members and viewers.
yeah, thank you again, and especially to those of you who've seen my last video. You guys know just how much this community means to me, and my wife as well. And again, we really cannot thank you enough for letting us become part of your community and welcoming us with open arms because it was something we wouldn't experience before. And so we really, when we say we appreciate every single one of you, we mean it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
May
All
you all
right.
be written and sealed in the book of life. That's just a
Yep.
little thing we do before our Jewish New Year.
Yeah. All right. We're going to end off with the outro here. I'm going to remove everybody from the stream and we're going to end off with the outro and then we're going to shut things down.
I thought Jolly was the boy blue.
I think Jolly takes that spot, but okay.
That's jolly. That's jolly.
All right, we're going to close things off now. I'm going to remove everybody from here. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We're going to end off with the outro.